yet. My lungs can't take it.
We're on.
Oh, I heard myself. I can hear myself. This is bad. This is wrong.
Oh God. Oh, good Lord.
Sorry, we had to wake up Ace. Sorry about that.
Sorry. We know he's a quick sleeper.
Because I found the problem. I had the YouTube stream loaded, so I had the chat, but I forgot to mute it in the background, so I was just hearing the delayed everything. That was
Happy
really
Hatsune
scary.
Miku Day, everyone.
You woke yourself up.
You mean Hatsune Michael?
Well,
it's her full government name.
I would prefer
Miku is short for Michael.
We read everything. That's the benefit of having a small chat.
Yeah, that's the daily reminder to make sure you don't have your volume too high.
Yeah, absolutely. If you're in a public space, please make sure that your headphones are unplugged and
and then scroll back the stream and then let it play.
Oh, sorry, Alita.
Oh.
Damn.
Oh, Jesus. Why are you in a stream right now? It's 2:30 a.m.
What? No, okay, hold on. All right, listen. I went to sleep at 5 a.m. last night. Don't shame.
You're not a role model when it comes to sleep schedules, my dude.
My guy.
You are.
Brother.
Oh, my God. So, what are we doing today? Other than nutting on stream.
Yeah, so ideally, here's the itinerary. Ideally, what we're going to be able to finish today is we just got done last time with Claire's gym, and we got through the Dragon's Den. All that's left that we have to do is we got to deal with the Kimono ladies. Then we got to go to the... Are they the Whirl Islands in this game? I think so. And fight what should be Lugia, but won't be. And then we're going to go through Victory Road, probably encounter like Feebas as our wild encounter. And then we're going to stop at the league. We're not going to fight the league yet. That's going to be the beginning of a separate stream, just to make sure that we're fully prepared for that.
We didn't do the ice path yet, did we?
No, I think we did. I'm going to check. I'm going to check our encounters.
Okay.
But I think we did. Maybe. Possibly.
I don't remember doing it, but I also usually don't retain much from the streams in general, so.
Yeah. Of all of the Pokemon games, probably the progression for Johto is the one that I am not. I'm like the least familiar with it, I think.
I'm just bad at remembering everything because I will have dementia when I become an old man. So
of course,
it's starting now.
Right.
But
of course.
Yes. Okay. So our encounter for Ice Path, you're gonna laugh. It was Zubat, but actually, that's a really good encounter.
Real quick,
what is our current team?
Are we playing the game yet, or are we still just chatting?
I mean, we can start. We can like, get up on screen. I just want to ask chat, how does everything sound right now?
We're up.
Right.
Oh yeah.
I listened to it and I think it sounds good, but tell me.
Did the scream sound good?
Yeah, how did the scream sound?
Does the stream sound good? Did the scream sound good?
Stream good? Yes, no.
Oh, everyone's saying it sounds good. That's good.
Volume good.
Very
sound
nice.
Good.
Let me go back.
Very nice.
Let me go back and like Nami knows.
Thank you, Nami.
Yeah, if anyone is like upset about the screaming, blame HD.
Yeah, Ace complaining about it, and you
Dogpile,
brother. What do you mean? The ringing in your ear. You should have had your headphones lower.
We're gonna ruin Ace's night.
Yeah, the screen sounded pretty good. All right. And we are hoping that gameplay and Mitch's webcam are consistent tonight. I did a lot of work and we tested a lot to try to make this work.
But if I have to disappear, I'm more than okay with that.
It's jittering a little bit, but we'll see how it goes forward from here.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I'm
Fingers
looking at it
crossed.
right now. Looks like Mitch is it's like losing frames occageally, but it's
a little bit here and there.
It's semi-consistent.
That's just what I move like in real life. Tyler kind of like edits around it to accommodate for the weird stuttering.
Yeah, Mitch kind of moves like a stop motion character, and I have to like add frames in to a lot of his footage.
Mitch is
I've been
Freddy
told it's really uncomfortable for a lot of people, but there were a few people that also said it was extremely sexy. So I don't know what to think, really.
I mean, I guess if you like get off to like Studio Leica animations, then like Mitch is your guy. That will scratch a certain type of itch for you.
You got me.
Mitch confirmed a claymation. Yes, it's true. His body is like the same like density as clay. Also,
I do my best every morning to make sure you can't see the thumbprints that molded me out.
Are these 4 guys boyfriends?
Thank you.
Are we all dating Emmy? I didn't think that was the thing.
No. I don't think that was what the question was. Are we
I'm not
boyfriends?
sure that was the.
And the answer is yes, we are friends that are boys. Darn wants the fanfic. Awesome.
I'd read that fanfic. I mean, you live part of that fanfic.
My God.
Sorry, I just read Mitch built like a chicken run.
Wait.
See that? That's so
Thank
good.
you. I'm just saying that's incredible.
Holy shit.
I was hoping for something closer to the Were-Rabbit, but I'll take it.
Yeah.
That movie gave me nightmares as a kid. I saw that in the theater. And
It was a bit rough.
it was a bad time for me, who was scared of everything as a single-digit child.
I was afraid of
felt
it,
that
but I
too.
also
I was-
liked it. And
I
it was
was
weird because I
terrified of it.
don't like being scared. I was like, show me the whole movie except for the pie scene.
I remember nothing about it other than like there was an ugly old lady and everything looked weird because it was clay, and I was like 5, so I didn't understand how is this real, but it's not because it's made of real material, but it's cartoon. Also, everyone is going to die, and that makes me sad.
And they can't fly, but they want to, and they have to.
Yeah. But I also literally got scared by everything as a kid. I remember seeing Tarzan in the theater, and I cried when the Jaguar showed up. So.
Oh yes. What's that Jaguar's? Is that Balera? No,
I never knew his
Balera?
name. I just knew he was a
I think it's a girl.
maybe.
Maybe.
This is riveting
I don't know.
conversation. We should
I
probably
see in
start with
chat.
Pokemon.
I see
we
in
should get
chat.
going.
Just before we start, Lux is lit asked if we have any ideas for doing Pokemon related quizzes. We have in the past.
Mhm.
We sure
Way
have.
at the start of our channel when we're still scuffed as hell, more so than we already are.
Mhm.
And we are planning on doing it again. We just haven't found time to get around to it.
Correct.
Yeah. It's
what we wanted
especially
to
the
do.
way we did the Pokemon quizzes, like the stat ones and everything, they had a lot more editing in them.
Mhm.
So they just took a lot more time to produce. So it wasn't really worth the not large amount of views we got on them for like production time schedule and stuff. So
Yeah.
I'd like to do more of them in the future, maybe, but
It's like peek behind the curtain. That's what we thought we were gonna do on this channel.
Yeah.
that was like
Just
what we
Pokemon,
thought
like
was
we-
going to work. And
Fueled
it
by
was
Sandwiches is a Pokemon name.
Yes.
It
Yeah,
is. It is a Pokemon
Pokemon.
reference. So
Pokemon. Yeah.
Mhm.
yeah.
Landon
Oh,
Core, we
well.
actually had talked about it. Doing another TCG Pocket ranking, our ranking.
Oh, yeah.
And maybe we'll do one in the future. Like we'll just go through a bunch of them or something.
Maybe. Yeah.
Maybe
Yeah.
we'll even do it a live stream where we do it or something. That might be
Oh.
fun.
Yeah, that could be
It
fun.
would have set an odd precedence where then we would be expected to do like every single one of the. Shut up, Joey. I don't want to talk to you, Joey. Fuck off, Joey.
Anybody named Joey in the chat?
Subscribe, Joey.
But yeah,
Subscribe or do not talk to me.
We might get around to it doing it, but yeah, we definitely want to do more Pokemon stuff in the future because,
Yeah.
like I said, it's the thing that we're all really big fans of. So
Mhm.
If the titles didn't give it away of
Yeah.
our videos.
What do you mean?
Let's go catch a Pokemons.
Okay.
Whoa!
Am I playing?
Yes.
oh yeah, go for it.
Okay. We'll start with an overview of like our current team.
Yes,
Luckily,
that would be
last
helpful.
stream we had no casualties, so it's the same team as before. We got Shucky, who was supposed to be Shuckle, so we couldn't name it. But he hard carried through Claire's gym because he has Ice Punch, and that was beautiful. We've got Walnut, which it's been long enough that I don't remember the history of a lot of these characters, these funny little characters.
Yeah.
Was this Springnut? Springnut was the egg.
Springnut was the egg.
Was the
Yes, it
surprise
the-
hatch egg.
The Mareep egg that ended up being
So we did like a whole bit where we were like, because like Tyler had left, and we were just like, oh, don't tell him what it's gonna be, because we knew that it was gonna be it, right? Didn't we?
Mm.
I remember that being a thing.
And we were like, oh, it's not gonna be different. It's gonna be
Yeah, we went for the Flaffy egg. So now we're just gonna get a Flaffy. Come on, guys.
Yeah.
No, and actually, I'm seeing Nami Nums is telling us that Walnut also hatched, which I guess means we got the egg in the end.
Oh well.
Yeah.
Eventually.
It all
And then we have Nut Girl, which I think is currently our longest living party member.
It very well could.
It might be Pet Ken, actually.
I think Pecan, whatever. I think he was there a little longer, possibly, but I don't remember.
Nut Girl was the survivor of the horrific Clefable metronome explosion debacle.
Thank you. I'm just saying.
Nut died.
Grumpig fans rise up. He's goated. I love that head marble.
The head marble. There's two of them. Twice
There's
as much to love.
So much marblage.
And then Pecan is definitely our longest living party member. Met him on Route 30 at level 4.
Oh yeah, that would be it.
My personal fave. That bit where we just spaced out.
It's pretty great.
Funny.
It's still the best name.
It is by far the best name.
I'm just saying, two of us have been on Monster Hunter Wilds almost every day since it came.
Yeah, I played it 80 hours by now.
Yeah, I think I'm at like 50. I think myself. So
I haven't touched that game because I won't unless it's on a stream.
I don't own it, and I don't plan on ever getting it. But I'm glad people seem to be enjoying it.
Real quick, I'll say I like it more than World, and World is like a top 10 game all time for me. So there you go.
I agree with this sentiment, even though there are a lot of problems.
Oh yeah, no, it's not without problems. But anyways,
I did start playing Split Fiction with my girlfriend.
Oh yeah, Wave and I really want to play it.
Yeah. So I didn't realize this, and we found out only one of you needs to buy it, and then the other can download the Friends Pass. Yeah.
Whoa,
that's fucking
Friends Pass.
Awesome. Yeah. I did not realize that.
We were like gearing up to spend $100 for 2 copies, and then Emmy was like, "What's this Friend Pass? I'm gonna install it." And I was like, "Yeah, do that. do it."
Damn. Well, maybe Wave and I can go halvesies on 1 copy then, because we're budgeting pretty hard right now. So we're like, we'll probably have to wait for it to go on sale. We didn't even fully realize that it like came out this week. Like we'd been like looking forward to it, but she's like, it's out now, and I was like, oh, we can't afford that right now.
That's fair. That's fair.
I think I read somewhere that it's like the highest reviewed.
Really?
Game ever? I think it's produced by EA. I think it might be, or maybe it's another big producer.
I think it is EA, I believe,
and it's the highest rated EA game of all time.
That's crazy. Wow, yeah, I heard it was like performing better than what's the other one? It Takes Two, which is crazy because that game was amazing.
Oh yeah, the reason we started is because we just finished It Takes Two.
Yeah, that's like Wave and I played that like semi recently. That's why we were so excited for the new one.
Yeah, it's really fun. It's very fast paced. Like It Takes Two is really good at like giving you the rundown of each area and being pretty straightforward, and not super demanding in a lot of the situations. This isn't. No.
Emmy's got the outer
You are immediately running for your life.
Well, shit.
Yeah.
To just round out all 6 team members, the long-awaited 6th reveal is Nutmeg, also one of my favorite names. And this was like the Togepi egg that you get because it hatched with extra sensory, which is badass.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, brother.
Hell yeah.
I'm really hoping we find.
Can we get the Magmarizer in this?
Yeah, I'm hoping. I don't think I saw it at the department store, but we can check again.
Oh wait, if I remember correctly, I think you have to buy that at Battle Tower.
That would suck so much.
I could be wrong because it's been a very long time since I played this game, but I feel like you get all of those evolution items at Battle Tower. Which obviously, I mean, if we make it through the whole campaign and still have Pokemon, we gotta do Battle Tower to get them all dead.
Oh, of course we do. Why would we ever not do that?
We're gonna do as much game as we can until everyone dies.
Do we have to keep playing this one?
Yes.
I looked this up. It says in Pokemon Soul Silver, you obtain a Magmarizer by rock climbing on the rocky edge facing the back of the Pokemon Center on Cinnabar Island after obtaining rock climb from Professor Oak and defeating the Elite Four.
Ah! Okay, well, all we gotta do is beat the Elite Four, and then we can, as long as he survives, we can have a Magmortar for
the other half of the game.
Kanto.
The other region.
Can we get to Cinnabar right away? I guess we can.
Yeah, I think so.
The gameplay is breaking a bit.
Oh yeah, it's a slideshow for me
put me down. Turn me off.
Put me down.
Get out the shotgun. Take him behind the shed.
I just don't understand.
Oh my god.
No more Mitch Cam.
Regrettably, workshopping it on stream is not an option.
Nope.
Oh, Brandon Lister asked us who would be on our team of 6 no legendaries or mythicals. That's a great question. There's too many Pokemon. I don't actually know.
Just like in general, or like in the Nutlocke.
I think
I guess
just
it would just
in
be
general. Yeah.
Well, definitely Cramorant and Ribombi would be on there.
I feel like I
the
did
rest
this
is a
before.
toss-up.
Yeah, I have like a thing somewhere
that like big like chart thing that like you have to pick all your favorites from everything.
Yeah. Do we have time to
Although
just look for
Darkrai
those?
was definitely on my team for that, so I'd have to knock him off for somebody because he is a mythical.
You would have to reconsider.
Yeah.
Oh,
I just like
shit,
Darkrai
found
too
them.
much.
Wait, I can actually tell you what our teams were. I found them for all of us.
Oh shit, yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
I just found mine. So.
Oh, I found mine.
Go off.
Hell yeah. Did I not post mine? Whoops. I don't see mine anywhere. Okay, so for Tyler, his 6 is what is that? Is Alolan Rap? Alolan? Is it?
Oh, that's
Alolan
the old
Ninetales? Oh, is it?
I found my updated one. I'll swap out Darkrai with Alolan Ninetales, I suppose.
Okay.
And then shiny regular Ninetales, Swampert with a Megastone. What's his name? Annihilape, Togekiss, and Aegislash. I guess that was my team.
Okay. Mine was. Yeah, you must feel very wrong. Mine that I have listed on my updated one is Scovillain, Cramorant, Beedrill with a Megastone, Ribombi, Furfrou, and Malamar.
It's just very eclectic taste in Pokemon.
Very eclectic taste in Pokemon.
Yeah. I respect it so much.
I don't. I can't find mine.
That's a shame.
They come up with on the spot. There's only over 1,000 of them.
Go with your gut. What are your 6 favorite?
I will say I do like the idea.
Almost exactly
Who said
a
it?
year ago, I redid this.
Oh.
Landon Core said we should do like a 4 video series where we each just like take an episode to do our own.
Yeah.
And like we just all react to like one of us doing it.
That would be cool.
With us doing them pretty kind of.
I feel like that's just a thing that would work better for a live stream sometime.
Also true.
So should I not do it right now then? Because I'm just gonna pull it up and do it right.
We've got an itinerary.
No. Just do it right now and tell us the results.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do it while we're going because I'm not playing the game.
Mine as of a year ago was. Oh, I would probably change this actually. As of a year ago, my team was Glimmera, Shiny Gardevoir, Bellibolt, Torterra, Wugtrio, and Hisuian Zoroark.
Glimmora is an interesting choice.
Yeah, I would probably change this now. I loved the setup that Glimmora could do with its ability, but that's about it.
That's about it.
Dear God, this is so overwhelming looking at
It's a whole lot.
It takes a while. It takes a while to do.
I showed this to a friend once, and she actually gagged. She sent me a much more simplified one that is like drop-down menus, and I was like, "Oh, if I can't see them all at once, I can't do this."
Good luck seeing all of them at once, I guess.
Where are we going?
We're headed to Ecruteak City.
Nice.
I believe is the correct destination. It might actually. We might have to go back to Twin Leaf Town.
Oh. Why would we have to go back to Twin Leaf Town? Oh, okay.
But I couldn't tell you. You know, before I go in, can we do? Did you prepare the guide?
Yeah, I have it.
Hell yeah!
I just need to tell. So it's still here from last time. I didn't move it back up to my bedroom.
Yeah.
I just need to know what part of the game we're at.
So we should be just after the 8th gym badge.
Right.
And
the order in the game is weird.
Yeah.
Because it's by area, not by like chronological order.
Right. Then
so I have to find
Blackthorn City is like the most recent.
Blackthorn
location.
City? Okay.
Yeah.
Alright guys, I'm just going to randomly try to figure out what my top 6 are without doing this thing. I'm thinking right now.
Yeah, just go gut
Immediate
gut instinct.
Chimecho, Mamoswine, Vileplume. After that, I had a Dragapult because I like him a lot. Would he be in my top 6? I don't know, but I like him a lot. Wait, Mitch, where's your little list of Pokemon? Because I like a lot of the same things you like. Centiskorch. We'll throw Centiskorch on there. And how many is that? How many did I say?
You're counting on your fingers, aren't you?
Did I was I keeping track? I think I was just moving my fingers for fun. And Swellow. There you go.
Okay.
That's my 5 or 6. I
love these kinds of like processes that you can do where you work through like what kind of team you would want, because ideally you don't want all of like the powerhouse, big hitters. Like you just want to use your favorites. You throw a Swellow in there. You throw a Bellybolt in there. Like it's just like little guys that you would love to hang out with. Chimecho in there, yeah.
Chimecho floating around next to me going. I'm like, oh, that's so delightful. Wait, who is it? Chimecho?
I literally can't find the Kimono Girls in here anywhere.
What the hell?
I'm sure it's user
we must not
error.
Have to do them.
I don't know.
I just want to know, like, which one do you start with? Because
right.
If I remember correctly, you go through all 5 of them without a break.
Yeah, I believe you're right.
For the Mamo love, gotta love the Mamo.
Also, I'm seeing Naminams out the gate with Aggron and Avalugg, and that's based as hell.
That's insane, and I kind of love it. And Snom's in there.
And then hanging out with unevolved Snom, yeah.
Yeah.
We love Snom.
Yeah, if you like Chimecho, though, you know what's up. No one loves Chimecho. I love Chimecho.
So I don't love Chimecho, but I like Chimecho, and actually I have a really fond memory of Chingling specifically.
I was gonna say I see Chingling on your. Chingling. You picked that as your favorite psychic of Gen 4.
Yeah. Although there weren't a whole lot of options in Gen 4.
Right. No, absolutely.
Yeah, I don't think that the Kimono Girls are in this. There was like a little text block that was like, "Come back after you get the Master Ball and fight the Kimono Girls. They all only have one Pokemon, but they're all different types," and that's all it said.
Mystic Digital, that's where it stemmed from.
So I don't know what the order is. Apparently I can't help.
This is like the worst strategy kind of all
I guess
time.
so.
It's not great.
It doesn't seem that great.
Hold on, to Bulbapedia we go. Okay, allegedly we start with Flareon. Okay. Oh, that's gold. Hold on, where's Soul Silver?
Oh, does it change like per version?
It might. There's always the chance, so I don't want to take risks. Oh, see, this one says the first one's Umbreon.
Oh.
Holy.
Well, I could teach you all about the Pokéwalker though.
Yeah.
So there's that.
The Pokéwalker.
Dude, a Magikarp is dead because I left him in mine, and that thing is no longer functional if it even is still in existence somewhere.
Okay. Nominums, if I had to have an Eevee, it would be Espeon, because that's the real good choice, not Umbreon like everyone else says.
Umbreon is the best.
In real life, I think I would have to pass on Umbreon because it has Poison Sweat.
Well, yeah. That was just made up by an intern or something. That's not real.
That's not real.
Pokédex entries aren't real.
Oh.
According to Smart JPR, the Kimono Girls order is Umbreon, Espeon, Flareon, Jolteon, Vaporeon.
Very nice.
Prepare yourself for that,
right.
and then blame them if they're wrong.
That is what Bulbapedia said too. So
Okay.
yeah, no, Tarn, Umbreon's sweat is poisonous, which is then more irritating that they had to follow the way that evolutions work, and it only could be dark type and not poison type. It's very strange. It's the same way that Houndoom has poison flames, but that's never at all used.
Nope. That's why, again, the Pokedex entries for a lot of Pokemon just feel fake. Like, they're just random shit that they gave them, and no one ever paid attention to it.
Mm-hmm. Part of me is, even though the second one starts with Espeon, part of me thinks we should just start with Shucky.
I mean, you're the one in control. You can do whatever you want.
Why not?
I'm gonna start with
Magcargo is
Shucky.
hotter than the sun. He literally couldn't exist on Earth.
Exactly, yeah.
Precisely.
So yeah, it's hard to say
real
how, but it's just like
realistic.
That Magcargo one is just like a hyperbole, but like, why would they just come up with poison sweat?
I don't know. I always thought it was weird too. I hope Leafeon just sweats like ranch dressing or something.
Oh.
Because he's like made of salad. And he's the second best evolution.
Okay, might have to go back to Elm.
I think we have to get the Master Ball first, it said in the guidebook.
I
don't know if, for me, number 2 is either Leafeon or Glaceon. It's really close. Like, I like them both a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Not Twin Leaf, New Bark.
To be fair, I don't think any of the evolutions are bad.
Oh, no.
They're all good.
Oh.
Yeah,
no,
they're all great.
The only one that's bad, but for specific reasons, is Vaporeon.
Well, yeah.
Look, Vaporeon's always been my least favorite one, regardless of any meme culture. But like, it's not. I've never thought it was bad.
Like, I think my least favorite is probably Glaceon. I just never really cared about it. It's still a good design. I've just never ever given it a second thought.
Every evolution has to be someone's least favorite.
It's true.
Also, can we talk about the fact that there was a fuck ton of marketing for Eevee? And, there's always a lot of marketing for Eevee. But leading up to Pokemon Day this year, they literally released, like, a hot air balloon with the Eeveelutions on it. And then there was, like, one that wasn't for any of the Pokemon. Like there was exactly enough for all the Eeveelutions, like, little things hanging off the hot air balloon, and one extra. And everyone's like, they're finally going to do it. They're going to do another Eeveelution this year. And nope, there was nothing.
Incredible.
Woo! And it was a hot air balloon, which is in, flying. And apparently in the anime, the Eevee that's like in whoever's team is like a really big fan of flying, like riding on airplanes and stuff. And I was like, it's going to be a flying Eeveelution. It's going to be crazy. Nope, nothing. Fucking nothing.
I feel like I heard something about how they were planning a flying one, but then they ended up not like landing on a design and scrapped it.
Maybe.
I don't know if that's real, but I remember coming across something like that online one time.
I'm all for, like, I'm all in on new Eeveelution hype, but I am also completely fine if Eevee doesn't ever get another one again.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah,
it's had enough, right?
It doesn't need it, but like it would be cool. Like,
yeah,
I mean,
I'll always welcome new ones.
For me, it's like if they made a dragon type Eevee, I'd go nuts. Like,
yeah,
that's the hard. I really want. I think they could have a lot of fun with it.
Call it Dragion.
Nope.
That's the only name option, honestly. That has to be that. Can't be anything else.
Well, there could be like a different name that's not that.
Like Scaleon, but then people would associate it with Scalies, which is like the lizard version of furries, and that would just be way too. The internet would not handle that well. I don't think.
Wyvernion, maybe that'd be kind of cool. I feel like I like it. I love it.
I'm just gonna find the Kimono Girls.
All right.
Kyle's audio for me just like got quieter and quieter and was nothing, and I couldn't hear anything you were saying.
I'm sorry. It's so funny that there are so many people saying like Dragon these balls, Dragion these nuts, and then Mr. Dad said Dragion these nuts, and it didn't want to show it. It was like, whoa, this one. This one's a bit much.
No, so YouTube specifically censored D's nuts because Emmy said Dragion these nuts, and it was fine.
Wow. Way to go, YouTube.
Oh my God.
That's a great algorithm you have there.
It's pretty incredible, isn't it?
I like that it like because I get to see because we own the channel. We get to see all the flagged comments. I like that it sometimes it'll just flag random stuff that literally has nothing offensive at all, but then it won't like take out some like actually heinously offensive stuff and we have to like manually flag them. And I'm like, what is the algorithm even for? It's like not doing its job, right?
I like that Mr. Dad's response to finding out that his comic got flagged was literally 1984. Yes, 1984, the year where D's became cool to say. We took it back.
Speaking of censorship, I had to name my Palico in Monster Hunter Wilds something different this time. Because here's a fun fact. Do you know what latte means in German?
Probably not coffee.
Means boner.
Oh.
So I can't have a cat named fucking Latte, which is a name that it automatically gave my cat in 4 Ultimate.
Wow.
Well.
So I named it Mocha.
So I named it Boner, and then it got through the system.
I love clicking show and then seeing the message, another moderator has handled this.
I'm another moderator, baby.
I'm logged in on the actual channel and I'm not doing anything.
I'm playing the game and I'm doing something.
I
should focus on the game.
I'm not usually the one paying attention to the messages that are getting flagged, and it's really funny seeing every single one that says boner getting flagged right now.
That is amazing. Chucky's confused.
Too much,
Confusion is not ideal.
That one's
I'm disappointed. Oh, people are figuring out a way to get around boner. I respect it. I respect the effort.
Bonor.
Boner.
Emmy tried to say boner in all caps and Kyle deleted it.
Now that's too far. Can't get that excited about boners.
Oh, bonjour. That's my favorite way of saying it.
Kyle.
Adding the J is just like just like Thor's like, boner to me. Just fucking.
Yes, we do get to let flagged comments through. We just have to like physically like check flagged comments. And
it essentially just holds it for review before posting it so that we can make sure.
Although I feel like half the time I approve it and then it just like doesn't actually put it back up and it's just gone and I'm like, I don't know if this is actually doing anything.
Flawless system. It's so
yeah. Oh, you did it. You killed a dog.
I did kill a dog. This one's going to cause a few problems.
Boner.
Just don't let it.
Elix.
I know this is a hard pivot, but I did want to ask, and I think it's probably predominantly aimed towards Tyler, but if anyone else can answer, that's cool. Tyler, did you listen to the new Spearbox album?
Are you sure you want a hard pivot away from boners, though?
Fuck yeah, I did. I've listened to it, like, I think, like 4.5 times so far. I haven't decided if I like it more than Eternal Blue yet. It's very good. I like it a lot.
I personally don't like it more than Eternal Blue. I liked it. I listened to it once, like, all the way through. I thought it was good. It's like a personal thing, and I'm sure no one else has this critique. That's a lie. Somebody else probably does. I just wish they like added more of the clean vocals in. Like they're just like it's just like there are a couple chunks of song, like 2 or 3 songs in there where I was just like, there's no cleans at all, and that's the thing I like. The way that the songs that mix them, I think are like the
100%. Yeah,
I love it.
Yeah, I'm in the same boat. Like anytime they do a song where it's all uncleans, I'm like, that is a waste of Courtney's talent. Like her voice is just like so good. Because I have the same problem. Like there's a few songs on the new album that it's like all uncleans, and I like don't vibe with them as much on a lot of them. But I had there were a few songs on Eternal Blue too that were the same. So it's like I'm still kind of working it out. I have to like listen to it more to like fully form an opinion, because also like I've been listening to Eternal Blue for like years and years at this point, so I'm like I just am very attached to it. I don't know.
I'm not as big of a spirit box guy
I apologize
as
for
you guys.
the interruption here, but can we get another dog killed in chat, please?
Oh, dog killed by pig.
Can we also
Pig killed dog.
can we also shun Landon for saying "eat the dog"?
Ew, no.
Brother.
We only kill dogs.
We only kill them.
We
if you
kill
eat them, it's a step too far.
Anyway,
Eating,
please
that's
continue, Kyle.
disgusting, brother.
For those who ask, Spirit Box is a band.
Yeah, they're a metal band.
Metal band.
Female
lead singer. That's really good.
It's an insanely popular metal band now, which is crazy because like when I started listening to them, in like fucking 2016. They had like an EP and like a few thousand like listeners. Like I just found them randomly one day. Now they're like getting Grammy nominations and like selling out stadium shows and shit. And I'm just like, I missed my chance to actually see them live because now they only do stadium shows, and I don't want to go to a stadium show.
No, it's very fair. I like I said, it's always been a band that I like, but it's not like a band I love. And
Very
when
fair.
they do like the cleans and with the uncleans, it's a band that I like really enjoy.
Yeah, no, I agree.
The new album's good though. I liked it a lot.
Mm.
Would Leafeon count as a meat or a vegetable? No, it'd be counted as a dog. Next question.
Yeah, Sayan said that Papa Roach, Disturbed, and Breaking Benjamin all came out with new songs.
Really?
I forgot Breaking Benjamin was a thing. I was very into them in like high school, and then I just most bands I listened to in high school I fell off of, not for any particular reason. I just kind of found other stuff.
That's really fair. But is that real?
No, you're not, Tarn. The health bars are fairly slow in Gen 4. Better than Diamond and Pearl though. Diamond and Pearl was like tied to 1 pixel a frame, like at max. Like,
here's a fun question for everyone. What is your favorite band now, and what was your favorite band when you were in high school?
Oh no.
I just want to see the genre difference.
I didn't listen to many bands in high school, so I was basically just stuck with video game music, and that makes it Crush 40. And
my favorite band now, pretty hard for you, I suppose.
My favorite brand now is Lawrence.
Hell yeah! Fuck yeah! That's
runner-up's Chromeo.
Still one of my favorite live shows I've ever been to. Is Lawrence.
Oh, you've been to a live?
Yeah, they did a live show in Pittsburgh like 2 years ago, I think. And Kelsey and I went. Could have been longer than that ago now. Actually, now I'm thinking about it, maybe it was longer ago than that. Anyways. Time is a concept. No, Lawrence had like an incredible, because they had just released what was that album? Hotel TV, I think is what it's called.
Oh, okay.
And it was like their Hotel TV tour. And so what they did was between every single song, because like their whole reason for writing it was that they growing up spent a lot of time at different hotels, and like they really enjoyed a lot of like just like the general TV shows you just throw on at hotels. And so between every single song, their like way to like segue into the next was they would play like their own version of like intros to different like really famous like TV shows, like sitcoms and shit. And it was so awesome, and they like got really like interactive with the crowd for it too. It was
incredible.
Awesome. Super good. I like that they got really famous on TikTok for being hated on by whatever bald man's name is.
Whatever Andrew bald man's name is.
What's that really shitty bald guy that reviews music really?
Oh no,
Pitbull.
What's his name?
Northern
Fantano? Anthony Fantano?
Yeah, Anthony Fantano.
Oh yeah, he has like the worst takes on the internet.
I hate his takes.
He gave fucking Take Me Back to Eden like a 2 out of 10.
That's so insane to me.
I know.
They have a new song coming out. Wait, they have a new song coming out.
They've been teasing new shit. I'm very excited.
I'm so excited. But anyways, Anthony Fantano, I think he's a moron. I think he's a cultured human being that has terrible taste. That's my opinion on him.
I just think like he does not like the kind of music I like. So anytime he does a review of the kind of music I like, it's always a bad experience. I'm like, just don't review this stuff if you're not into it, because everything you're saying just is dumb.
Lawrence did like a TikTok where they like showed like studio footage of them doing a song, like recording a song, and Fantano reacted to it, and he said they sounded like the Star Wars band, where it's like they're going like,
wow.
And so Lawrence Lawrence was like whatever, like replied to that TikTok or whatever, Stitched, I think is what it is, and they did a rendition of that song.
Oh heck yeah!
Of Star Wars, and it fucking rips.
Oh,
And
that's
it's so good.
That's
And they got
awesome.
A ton of good publicity from it.
Man,
it was so
because her
awesome.
voice is incredibly good. Like it's an
Oh my
insane
God, her
voice.
voice is incredible. Her voice
Wow.
is one of the most unique, like, female vocals I've heard in a very long time. It's so good. Yeah, I highly
awesome.
suggest Lawrence. Check out Lawrence if you've never heard of Lawrence. What was I talking about?
Back to the original prompt. Kyle, what's your favorite band now? And what was your favorite band in high school?
So the
When
one
the
that
Talks
I
a Lot
like,
boys come through.
yeah, this is like a low key an extra episode of the Talks a Lot boys.
Who?
Throwback.
Yeah, you want a bunch of content of Tyler and I from a
Yeah,
lot
you
of
want
content of
a
Tyler?
bunch of content of me and Kyle and one of our other friends reviewing a bunch of albums. Look up the Talks a Lot boys. Those are old YouTube channel. I unlisted half of the content from it.
Oh,
Oh, did you
All
really? Damn.
All the album reviews are still up. I took down pretty much everything else because
That's
Oh, cool.
fair,
I just
honestly.
all of like
Yeah, the Max Rebo
the
band.
The 2 videos
Yeah.
I was in. Cool. Thanks.
you were
Well,
in
those have
album
been torn
reviews.
to
They're
shreds.
still up. What are you
Yeah.
talking
Was
about?
was I in like 2 album reviews? I feel
You
like
did an album review. I lied. It was
yeah,
the
it was
Raleigh
the
Ritchie.
Raleigh Ritchie
Ra-
one. Whenever we did
yeah,
know what
Raleigh
else to
Ritchie
do.
one, but,
and I was like,
Yeah.
and it came out.
yeah. No,
Um,
because we did like other stuff on there too, and then we did some like song. I did song reactions for a while because they did well, but I hated doing them. I delisted all those. We did like a monthly thing where we would talk about like like news and like the scene and everything. I delisted all those because they're not relevant anymore. Like
That's fair.
the album reviews are still there. That's the only thing left on that channel.
That's right. That's right.
Thank you
Lyra
for
called me
subbing
to
the
tell me
Talks
her
About Boys.
Morel is
Sorry.
stinky.
That's hot. My answer to this is not that interesting because my favorite band in high school, I have to give it to Snarky Puppy.
Mhm.
Have to. Like that was like my everything then. But another band that was like kind of my favorite and is now just like full on my favorite is Dance Gavin Dance. So
Yeah, that's same. I mean, my favorite right now is Dance Gavin Dance. It's been my favorite for nearly a decade now, ever since I discovered them. Brennan showed them to me. My favorite band in high school was probably Foo Fighters. Just a bit of a genre switch.
it
Foo
is.
Fighters still sucks though. I will say I don't listen
Yeah.
to them
Oh, yeah.
anymore, but anytime their shit comes on, I will always let it ride because they're
Foo Fighters is
still
one of
very
those that, like, by all accounts, I should have been really into them and just never hit the right way for me.
It's fair. Everlong is
Um,
still like top 20 songs of all time for me. So
Zero Kura said, I guess Lincoln Park in high school and now might be the Crane Wives. What's the Crane?
I don't know what the Crane Wives is, and
I've
I'm
never
curious
heard
to
of
know what the
Somebody
Crane
said
Wives is.
Gore Pig earlier too, and I'm confused about that.
Gore Pig?
Yeah.
What genre
Yeah,
is
yeah.
the Crane Wives?
Smart J earlier said high school was Pantera and now is Gore Pig.
Okay.
Music
Go
is-
for it, dude. All right, man.
Yeah. Yeah, Emmy loves the Dead South. They're very silly.
And Ampharos.
In high
Ampharos.
school,
A great band, Ampharos.
looking back, it's really hard
Said
for
that
me to choose
earlier.
like favorites of anything in general. High school, I would probably have to say like Arctic Monkeys through the whole of high school. Yeah, now is probably Dance Gavin Dance. That's the easy answer.
I'm glad all like 3 of the 4 of us all said Dance Gavin Dance. I was not expecting that to be.
I mean, it would
You're
either be
too-
somewhere within Dance Gavin Dance or Sleep Token or Raleigh Ritchie.
Yeah, I was gonna
that's a
say,
different
like,
one, but
I was like, to be different because Dance Gavin Dance is the easy one to say as my favorite for both, honestly. For both high school and now. I'll say Raleigh Ritchie is my favorite nowadays.
Okay.
I think
we keep forgetting
has-
about Thank You Scientists too.
Dude, I was just listening
Oh,
to Thank
yeah,
You
I forgot
Scientists
about them.
last
We
week.
always
They're
forget
so
about them,
good.
and they're absolutely phenomenal.
I literally have not listened to them in multiple years because I literally forget that they
They're
exist.
phenomenal.
They're really
They came up
good.
on my shuffle like 2 weeks ago, and they're like the one band I've been listening to for the last like 2 weeks. I was like, oh right, and then
I
I just love all their stuff. They're so
Yeah.
good.
I will just never forget the time that we went to that concert. It was me and Kyle and our friend Brennan, and we went to this show, and they were It was intervals, and
Yeah.
Thank You Scientist opened for them. We hadn't ever like heard of them or listened to them before. That shit was so good. That was the best part of the night. Honestly, their set was incredible.
At the table, and we're just like, should I get like something to eat? Should I get a drink? I don't know. Oh, the guys that are opening are coming out, and they walked out with like horns, and we're like, wait, what? Yeah. And then they started up, and we're like, this is incredible.
Yeah.
And like I listened to them, I like when we first found them, I listened to them constantly. But now I listen to them only when I like remember about them, and they've been on repeat for me.
Yeah.
The last like 2 weeks.
I do remember when they walked up there with horns, and for a second I was worried that it was gonna be ska, and then it wasn't, and it was like it was just way better.
It has like a ska undertone to it for sure, but like it's a band that's influenced by ska, like you can tell, because a lot of like the really thick corn riffs are very I feel that ska. I feel that ska, dog.
Oh, Wave has entered chat. Y'all should listen to Grapevine Gossip. You should. That
oh yeah, it was.
They're a very, very, very small like swancore band that we found like on our drive back from North Carolina over the holidays, and
really
super fun album. And they just did a song. They did a single that came out last month. It was them and Coletta did a collab single, and it's incredible. And the artwork for it is anime girl opening up the fridge, and there's a lemon having sex with a jar of mayonnaise.
Oh, we love
that. So that's fun too.
Sorry, you lost me. I'm
the song is called Lemonade.
Lemonade.
But there's a song on their album though. I don't remember which song it is. I think it was Dark Magician Girl is the name of the song. But they have so many like memes and shit like in their music, and it's super fun. But
we're getting our encounter here.
Specifically, there's a breakdown starter that they just cut to someone going, "You look like that bitch from Hey Arnold." Like in a breakdown. It's the funniest shit I've ever heard in my life.
Hell yeah. Oh my god.
Numel's not bad.
Numel could be much worse.
Emmy asked what's
I love Numel. Camerupt is one of my favorite fire types.
Really?
Yes. I love Camerupt. He's goofy as fuck.
That's fair. That's really fair.
Is Numel gonna replace Nutmeg?
No.
Probably not. Although if we're playing the long game, we could switch to Camerupt and wait to get the Magmarizer.
Make sure Nutmeg doesn't die.
Yeah. That might be the move, honestly.
That does add another ground type. We could switch stuff around.
Is there a daycare here?
Yeah.
Oh, but we could lose extra sensory if we did that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, definitely don't do that.
Just throw them in the box.
No. Extra sensory is the most important thing in this entire run, maybe.
Yes.
Everyone is at... Oh, not everyone. I guess I was just reading Numel wrong. T-Day specifically said Nutmel, which is a great name, but he will evolve and then it won't work.
Nut is good.
I like, there's just like pistachio, which is very fun to me.
Is there a nut that resembles the humps on the back of a Camerupt?
What about Nutruption?
I don't love that. I'm gonna be honest.
All right, Nutrupt.
I'm just trying to figure out which of our Pokemon isn't gonna kill it.
That's really fair.
Do you have any quick balls?
True, I could toss a quick.
Good.
I could toss a quick.
That's what I would try.
We don't have that many encounters left.
We're not calling him Smagma. I'm gonna shoot that down right now.
Yeah, no, that one's gone.
That one is a hard no.
All right.
We
love
got him.
Footballs.
Nutterupt is good. I like that one. Nutterupt is good.
That is good.
Because it's Nutterupt.
It does roll off the tongue significantly better than Nutrupt.
Yeah, it does.
Mount Nut.
I could toss back some strawberry quick.
I don't know what that was in reference. Where you going? Let's go. You fucking chug. There's just so many, check this name, this name. I could toss back some strawberry quick.
You know?
Just
I feel like we have two name options now. Nutterupt or Strawberry Quick?
Strawberry Quick.
I kind of like Strawberry Quick, even though it's not nut based.
really
There's
good.
also
Not-
Volcanut.
Oh, Volcanut is
pretty
also
good.
pretty good.
I like
I-
Nutterupt better than Volcanut.
I personally really like Nutterupt. I think.
I'm outvoted on that one, I think.
Chat, put a poll in chat. Hang on.
Can we do that?
Let's
I
spin
can
a
do
wheel.
it. Yes. Start a poll. Ask a question. Name of the camel. Option 1. Nutter.
Types of what? Oh, Pokemon type.
I don't know if I'm spelling that right. And other option.
Dragon. My two big ones.
Strawberry Quick.
My favorite type is Bug.
Yeah, this is really gonna like test our audience. Are we more committed to the bit of Nut, or are we more committed to a funny haha one-time joke?
It's certainly seeming like nut commitment is
Nut might be the
winning so
commitment.
far.
Thus making Shucky still the pioneer of his craft.
Will Strawberry Quick even fit?
Not
not. We
without
have to-
truncation.
Honorable mention to Mr. Dad for Hot Nut.
How about Strawby Quick?
While you're all,
I mean,
while you're
It seems to be
voting,
losing anyway. But
it was very
really
close,
close.
but it was very, very close.
mm.
I don't.
Nutterupt wins.
Just gonna throw it out there. 53 people watching and only 31 votes.
Damn.
It's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Even I voted.
Nutterupt won
And you know
because
what?
of the people who didn't.
I'm
vote.
gonna throw this out there too. 51 people out there watching and only 8 likes.
Oh my god!
Ooh.
What?
I think we gotta bump those numbers up, folks.
I like that it was at 53. I called people out for not voting, and it dropped down to 51. It was just like, this guy called me out. No.
Fuck you! You can't tell me what to do.
Oh, reload. Currently 23 likes. Hell yeah.
Wow, Nico just gaslighting us.
No, I am. Oh, I was also at 8. So
Yeah.
I don't have it loaded up. I just
What
have
if-
the chat.
What if I just called it Volcana without saying anything?
You would have gotten away with it. There's nothing we could do to stop you.
yeah.
Okay,
Nico
but
could
now
run
that
over there and
now
like
that I said it,
attempt
it is at
to stop you,
35
but-
likes now.
Hell yeah.
I also do like Nutberry Quick.
whatever the next one is, regardless of what it is, it has to be
Does
not
not
very
matter.
quick.
It is
Quick.
going to be
I
not very
like it.
quick.
I hope it's the slowest
Oh my
Pokemon on
God.
God's green earth.
Like Numel.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh, surfing Duskull would have been cool too.
Oh, that would have been tight. We love
That would've been
Duskull.
good, that would've
I gotta say though, hot take. I like Camera a lot more than the Duskull line.
That's fair.
That's okay.
I know.
It's
that-
take, but I respect it.
I like Dusclops a lot. I don't love Dusk Noir.
I
Dusknoir
only-
was kind of a miss.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Yeah.
I think
I really
Duskull.
like Dusknoir. I really,
Eh.
personally, a big fan.
I just think it was
that
a
also comes
downgrade from Clops.
I think it's another one of those Pokemon that I get a lot of love for through playing Mystery Dungeon, though.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I hate him because I hated that fucker in Mystery Dungeon.
I mean, yeah, but that's why I ended up having
Yeah.
attachment to him, I guess, by the end.
That's fair.
I
think Duskull is like peak Pokemon design, but Dusclops and Dusknoir are just kind of disappointing to me.
yeah.
I think they could have been cooler. Also, I
Sand-
will say I only like Camerupt because of nostalgia. He's ugly as fuck. I just like him because I had one.
How brave of you to admit.
I'm just saying, the anime made me love Torkoal. That's a real one right there. Torkoal's
On
good.
my screen right now, it looks like Tyler has Kyle's body.
Oh, do it again. Oh, hell yeah. Let me get my.
Wait, let
There.
me-
Yeah. That looks fucking
was
weird
good.
and I hate
That was
it.
great. That was great.
I love that on YouTube. It's like we're side by side. So
Oh
it's
shit.
all-
It
That's
doesn't
just
make
for us in
literally
Discord.
any
Damn.
sense.
In the Discord, it was literally perfect and I hated it.
Just go pause and then like look at Tyler's POV and
line
my
it up.
POV and imagine. Just
Yeah.
imagine.
Screenshot it, take it into Photoshop, make
Do
the
we have
magic
the-
happen yourself.
If I have the right, I don't remember what the
You do not have the
organization
right.
is in. Oh.
I do not
I don't know
have a
how
toned
I have us
chest.
laid out.
I don't know what you're
I
talking
don't
about.
know. I think you gotta prove that to us right now. Maybe get those chesticles out for all of us to look at and
You don't
analyze.
have the right. Oh, you don't have the right. You don't have the right. Oh, you don't have the right.
If there was a thing that's the opposite of a toned chest, it's what I have. I don't know
An
what
indented chest. It's just a cavern.
I think it's
Hey, Nami
Yeah,
Noms gets it. Try finger, but you don't have the right.
Yeah.
What?
You well, I mean, we
Dark
established at the
Souls.
beginning of this stream that I am made of clay, so
That's true.
no
yeah.
chest for me.
And we have said previously that you have a weird fucked up bean body.
Yeah. I'm made of wet clay.
Dog.
Oh man.
Oh right. I hate that there's wild Diglett here because I have to kill it.
Oh,
My
I
body, I
just
basically
run.
look like a pipe cleaner covered in Play-Doh that was left out in the sun. That's kind of the vibe I give off.
wow, hard.
Yeah.
Some
Some people are into it. I don't know.
Yeah, I've heard from some people
I
that
mean,
you're
Wave
incredibly
continues
sexy.
to date me, so clearly some people are into that. I don't know.
confirm. Do you like sun-dried Play-Doh? Real quick
just want
though,
some
chat. I'm very curious. All y'all like shout out a band that you're a really big fan of, because I want something new to listen to. I know we were talking
yes,
about
that's
music
fair.
prior, but I meant to say it then, and we just went off on a tangent about
Also, you got it, Rebooth.
not very quick.
I think the real takeaway here is that we won the war in Afghanistan.
Yeah, that's what I really need to know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I've never listened to the Dead South.
they're
I'm
really
sorry.
silly.
I mean, I'll probably
I've
I'll
heard
give
of
it
them.
a
Are they?
try.
I think they're Canadian, but they make Western songs, and a lot of them are like really just silly jokes.
I've never heard of Mitch Scares Me. What genre are they, Emmy?
Horror.
It's a music
Oh my
genre?
God.
Horror?
Classical.
It's actually Celtic.
Was Kyle listen
war
to Rings of
tunes.
Saturn?
Yeah.
I don't think you'd like Rings of Saturn, Kyle. I'm gonna be
I
honest.
know.
If you don't
I
like
know.
if you don't like the exclusively heavy Spirit Box songs, I'm gonna caution you to maybe not listen to Rings of Saturn.
So Tyler, just because you were the only one that like, I just like saw your text thing open already for some reason, you're getting a text of a list of different bands I'm gonna try from these people.
Oh, okay, cool.
Crane Wives. I'm checking out the Crane Wives because I made a comment about it.
AJR. I think I've listened to AJR before.
Yeah, AJR is good.
I
They
listened
made
to them
they're
back
the
in
ones
the
that
day.
did the click,
Okay.
right?
They had that SpongeBob song. That's all I remember.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I listened to them. I liked them.
I feel like I'm leaving the Whirl Islands like this. I'm doing something very wrong, I feel.
Here's something for all of you to
couldn't be.
listen to.
You're a
I know
champion.
we threw out a lot of things, but like here's something I'm just gonna throw out to you guys to listen to. Mark Rebier. Check him out.
Ooh, yeah.
He's-
Oh yeah, Mark Rebier is good.
What a silly, amazing man. Also, Jacob Collier.
Yeah.
Woo.
That's Jacob Collier for getting nominated for Album of the Year. And then
Yeah.
what one? Country fucking Beyonce?
Yeah.
That's a thing.
Whatever, man.
Oh, the
Oh,
Grammys
man.
are a joke. It's okay.
Zebra Head. Holy shit! I haven't heard that name in years.
Jacob Collier is one I can throw out for like my favorite nowadays.
God, he's immaculate.
Like that I wasn't always like I just discovered him. I was like, wait, this is amazing.
Mhm.
I gotta find where to go. There it is.
There's a lot of band names I've never seen before that I'm like conceptually really into, like Necrogoblicon and Flesh God Apocalypse.
You've never heard of Necrogoblicon? They dress like
No.
goblins. Yeah, they literally
They
dress
bring
like
back the dead.
goblins while they do their shtick. You'd probably like them because you like goblins.
That that insinuates that their shtick is not dressing like goblins.
No.
They dress like goblins while they do their shtick.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, and also I think they've just done like like videos as the goblin. They're like full characters.
Which one of you
pretty
approved
cool.
Goblin D's nuts that
Of
fast?
course, it was me. I'm not gonna let Mr. Dad
was
be like
so
shunned by the
fast.
algorithm.
I was just
just
about to
can't.
say, Mr. Dad has not learned the lesson with D's nuts and has been flagged once again.
Would you guys do a Beyblade quiz someday? I would like to.
Do
I've been
any of us know much about Beyblade?
Dude, I was super into Beyblade when like the original Beyblade series. I watched that anime as a kid. I had a video. I had like the PS1 game that I played all the time. Could not have been a good game, but I played it a lot. I remember. Yeah.
Ooh.
You rip the tops and you move them around, and you have to. It doesn't sound like it would have been fun, but I remember playing it a lot as a kid and having fun.
I have a very short documented history with the Wii game.
I remember
very brief.
Because you had to like make an OC in the Beyblade
it's like the Bakugan game.
Yeah, you got to choose either like a male or female, but then you got a choice. You could make like any bit beast you want, but they had like 2 exclusive ones to that game that were not in the anime that you could pick from. And one was like Night Dranzer or something. That was the one I always picked. It was like a chicken with a lance. It was fun.
Darn, don't worry.
Unfortunately,
I used to be a big Imagine Dragons fan. Not as much anymore, but I used to be when I was like in high school.
Unfortunately, the Bakugan DS game also let you create a character, but they made your special Bakugan like just a Dragonoid ripoff. It's still a cool dragon, kind of like an anti-hero situation, but his name was fucking Leonidas.
Wow, that's edgy.
Yeah.
I remember when Bakugan came out, and it looked kind of interesting, but it also came out at a time where like I was kind of aging out of like toys, and I was like, I can't show any interest in this because I will get bullied. So I just like didn't really fuck with Bakugan at all.
I got Bakugan banned from my elementary school.
That's awesome.
I've got feathers.
I do have Beyblade on the never-ending list of like random IPs I want to delve into someday. I will give all of you a sneak preview. Tomorrow's video was originally supposed to be part 1 of a 5-part Duel Masters series, which is still happening. We did switch it with a bonus Monster Hunter episode, which will be coming out tomorrow because the Monster Hunter one did so well. We're like, we gotta capitalize on that while we can.
I'm back, baby.
But coming up will be at some point a 5-part Duel Masters quiz series run by me because I love Duel Masters.
I'm also like fully prepared to do another Monster Hunter quiz if people like it. The second one.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was like, if
around the new game. Because
that's what I was thinking. I was like, if
good.
If tomorrow's video does well, which I anticipate it will, we can probably do another Monster Hunter one and then push back Duel Masters again.
And if it's just going to be monsters from Wilds, then it's going to be like a crazy. Like they have basically none of the new monsters are wyverns or dragons. It's this gigantic smattering of a bunch of different types.
I mean, the apex for the desert area is going to be on there, which is a wyvern.
Yeah.
I mean, it looks like wyvern if it's not technically it.
Yeah.
There's a specifically chained up buddy on my desktop right now. Desktop screen. He might be the coolest one of like top 3 monsters all time for me now. I'm not.
Man, oh wow.
I love it. I love it. Also the theme for him, the musical theme.
I ended up
I set it as my music for my tent too. So every time I like go, I'm just like walking through the area, and when I get to my tent, any tent I have set up, it's just
it becomes the most stressful situation in the world.
I'm like, I love this theme.
Pokemon's messing up your mic again, Kyle.
Hell yeah, it makes sense.
That's what it was the whole time. It's just a Pokemon flying in and out of your head.
Don't worry, I won't lean back anymore.
But
yeah, we're gonna do another one eventually if you all like it as much as you like the first one.
Yeah,
I know I don't have to save because if we lose, like, there's no going back. But like saving just makes me feel safe.
Yeah, no, I feel that.
What
are we gonna get in place of Lugia?
I believe it's randomized to also be a legendary.
I think so.
I'm gonna actually I just realized that your webcam, even though it wasn't active on stream, is still active this whole time, and the game has been kind of okay. So I might turn your webcam back on real quick, Mitch, if that's all right.
Oh,
that seems
we
risky.
can try it, but also this is a kind of a big moment. Maybe wait.
Yeah, we should fuck
fair.
with it later, not when we're about to get fake Lugia.
Fake Lugia.
I will also hit delay ads to make sure that there are no interruptions.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, yes,
at least at
very
the beginning
good.
of this. I always forget
forgot we
have that
ran
option.
ads on this.
Yeah.
For being honest.
I forgot that YouTube runs way too many ads on this.
It's still set to conservative. I promise.
I know.
It's not supposed to be many, but I'm going to delay it. I don't remember how long that is, and then we should have at least a couple minutes to see what we get first.
You turned your incel into a dominatrix? What the hell?
That's the way to do it, though.
It is a 10-minute delay.
So, wait. Just so I confirm. Are we about to see what, like, Lugia is?
Yeah.
And so Lugia is going to be named Nutberry Quick.
Nutberry Quick.
That's right, we did already say that, didn't we? Perfect.
Amazing.
Perfect.
I may or may not have known that when we made that promise.
I
didn't even
this
realize.
is incredible news. Holy crap. Did we get a Master Ball? We got a Master Ball, right?
Yeah, we got a Master Ball.
But it's going to be random, so we might not even need it.
But we could still use it.
It's going to be a Weedle.
Just for fun. What else would we need it on?
I think it's randomized to also be a legendary Pokemon.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Even if it's not, it would be randomized to match the stat spread, because that's what everything else is.
Which is very high.
Yeah. Fingers crossed for Darkrai named Strawberry Quick. All these mythical. Quick. I don't know if that counts.
Mm-hmm.
I think that counts, yeah. As far as the randomizer goes, just like special Pokemon.
Gotcha. Yeah, you ringle dangle those big old bells.
Even as a kid, this cutscene never sang to me.
Now it just makes me think of Okarune's balls.
Brother.
You know, you're onto something.
He's right.
Here it comes. It's still gonna look like Lugia until we fight it.
Yeah, it'd be funny if they like replace the whole sprite and everything.
Sudowoodo!
Floating Sudowoodo out of the waterfall.
I love the way Sudowoodo sounds in the anime and the movies. Just Sudowoodo.
Sudowoodo.
Yeah, it's just like a 3D model for something.
A 3D model of like a Bidoof.
You're like freaking out.
It's just Cynthia.
Oh yeah, there's the truly Wudo, yeah.
True. Nutwood.
Wood not good. You're really bringing the good name options at me.
Everybody get ready to clip our interaction with Strawberry Quick. Nutberry Quick.
This is gonna be this is him. It's Strawberry Quick.
It's
Nutberry Quick.
Nutberry Quick.
Time.
Here we go.
That's a Reggie sound, I think.
Is it? Oh my gosh, I love the Reggies.
Are we about to get like
Regigigas? Are we actually going to get Regigigas? That would be really funny. No.
Reggie Ice.
It's just Reggie Ice. It's the worst Reggie. I'm so disappointed.
Okay.
It's a shame that this is not very quick.
This is not very quick.
Damn.
That helps with types though for us, doesn't it? We don't have anything like ice type, right?
I don't believe we do, no.
Oh no, I guess I guess that's what
it helps with type.
And if we're going to have one, it might as well have a stat total of like 620.
Yeah. Personally, big fan of Regice. I mean, I like all the Regis a ton. It's one of my favorite like legendary trios.
Weirdly enough,
it's a hot take, I guess. I don't think it's a lot of people's favorite.
I feel like a lot of people like him.
Yeah, I think the Regirock memes helped a lot. Yeah. Immediately see Ununun showing up in the chat.
Wait, what about the gonga ging gong ging gong 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 gonga ging gong ging gong.
It's so good.
We could, if we wanted to pivot from the bit, another good name for this guy specifically would be T space Un, because then it's nut backwards.
Oh,
you're right. It has the un in it.
Oh,
that is really funny.
This one does not do that.
Commit to bits.
We do commit to bits.
And Regice is not the un.
Yeah.
What does Regice sound like?
I think it's.
Oh, that's terrible.
Yeah, Regice sounds absolutely the worst of the three, I think.
I think I'm gonna have to do Nutbury.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Reggie Rock has the
Quik.
Yeah.
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 Make quick in all caps.
Okay, you got it, boss.
Nutbury.
Quick!
Oh yeah, brother, it's Nutbury Quick.
Yeah,
this is my favorite Pokemon.
Reggie Rock is.
Let me in.
And Reggie.
Let me in.
Reggie Steel is like the like digital sounds.
Yeah.
Yeah. Registeel is also my favorite remove.
I think of the Reggies, Registeel might be my favorite, but I really never gave a shit about the Reggies.
They were
I don't
never
know
my
if that's a hot
favorites.
take. I just never really cared about them.
Yeah.
Reggie Ice sounds like someone is torturing children badly. Why did you capitalize torturing children?
Why'd you specify badly? There's no good version of torturing children.
Oh man, Tyke.
One of my
Wow.
wallpapers on my phone
That's
is
so
Red Ice
incredible.
Cube in a whiskey glass.
Dude,
It's
wow.
actually,
Incredible.
if I could get like ice cube trays that made ice cubes in the shape of Reggie Ice, I would spend $50 on it.
I honestly might too.
Or
I
Glalie.
I could just
Actually,
really
Glalie would
that
be a
picture
really
in
good
real
one.
life.
Glalie would be a
Yeah.
good
For-
and easy one.
For what?
Glalie.
Yes.
Glalie would be good and
Fine.
easy for Glalie.
Oh, and a
and-
glass.
and-
I was like, I just didn't
yeah.
hear what you were talking
and
about
ice,
specifically.
and like an ice cube.
Right.
I'm just gonna escape rope out of here. I don't want to deal with the Whirl Islands anymore. This place sucks.
Yeah,
Damn.
get out of here. Get out
What
of
Emmy-
here.
coward.
Emmy said, "Who else nutting berry quick right now?"
Only way I know how, Emmy. Only way I know how.
I know.
For me, it's
Can I have-
nutting normal speed.
Yeah.
So.
Wave can verify.
Oh no, Lyra, are you gonna tell me about your stinky Meryl again? Cyndaquil. I don't have a Cyndaquil! Lyra!
What's the strongest Pokemon you think you could personally take in a fight? Well, wouldn't you know?
Well, we'll have to find
we
out
do have
eventually.
some videos.
We do have a video kind of going about this. We have a part 2 of that I still haven't edited because I have not had time.
Oh, right. Oh,
That I keep
forgot
kind
that
of
hasn't
forgetting
gone
is
up
in the
yet.
backlog. Yeah.
Oh my god. We have made one video and a second in the backlog of if like us cumulatively could take on these Pokemon.
I'm just saying, I've seen it.
Yeah.
What
I
do we
should
do
edit
next?
that next, probably.
do we go west? We go west from Newbork Town.
Work.
You go west from Newbork Town.
Yes.
I was the one who said I could drink Sinistea. I also said I could eat most of the enemies that we encountered.
You bit of
And
that
you can't
episode.
stop me.
Hi, Mom. Whoa! Oh no, never mind. That's all of our money. No thanks.
Oh, I was like, wow.
Tyler's a hungry boy.
Yeah.
For more than
Nice
food.
sleep. Am I allowed to sleep? No,
I'm a little
because your mom is a banker in this game. She can't let you sleep at the house.
Sorry, son, you left the house and I turned the whole entire house into a financial institution. You can't.
now that
Can't
we've
sleep in my financial institution.
now that we've captured Nutberry quick, I'm gonna see what happens if I turn your webcam back on.
Tarn, you piece of shit. No, don't you dare eat an Oddish. Oddish is great. Oddish is the best. But
I was about to say it's poisonous, but people eat pufferfish, so if you bake it right, probably could handle that.
The concept of an oddish concerns me because it's like, it's a turnip or a radish or whatever, but like, probably a radish because of the name. But like, it is also a living creature, and if you bite into it, it probably is just meat, and that is scary to me. Because just imagine like taking a hunk out of an onion and then it's just like ground beef. Like that upsets me a lot, and I don't want to think about that.
Chris, as a spoiler, can you tell us if the video, the upcoming y'all can take in a fight Pokemon thing, has all of you in it? The answer is no, but
No.
there is a switch.
Yeah.
Not what you
Different
would
lineup,
expect.
but still
Yeah.
not all of us.
When's
Yeah.
the Viva Pinata quiz?
It's very unlikely that there will be all four of us for one of those how many Pokemon can we take in a fight videos, because that's what we do when someone can't make it.
Yeah, that's literally what we do when it's like a last minute, like something happens and someone can't do it, but we don't want to like waste a session. We're like, I'll just record one of these and then just have like an extra upload for whenever we want or need one.
Yeah.
Mhm.
God, I love the sound Numel makes.
It's so good. It's very nostalgic to me. From
What level does he have to be to evolve?
33.
Higher than 22, I believe.
Well, that, I mean, makes sense.
Someone in the chat said 33, if I'm not mistaken, earlier when we first caught the sweet.
I'm
Oh,
concerned.
interrupt.
Fourth Rate Duelist just said, I remember eating a raw onion. When and why and what is that pertinent to right now?
I did talk about eating an onion earlier.
Oh.
If you ever
I
listened
thought it
when I
was
talked.
Why would I do that?
Because Oddish kind
I
of
don't
like
do it
onion.
in the quizzes. Why would I do it now?
No, I said because eating an oddish would be the equivalent of like taking a bite out of an onion and it's filled with ground beef.
Yeah, I have heard you make that statement before.
Okay, so I'm concerned about ground overlapping.
Oh, that's a good point.
Mm.
I forgot. I always.
And the
forget
problem
it.
is, if we wanted to keep poison, then fighting would overlap, or flying would overlap. And we could always just swap out to Reggie.
I feel like we gotta include Nutberry quick on the lineup, right? I mean, he is.
I'm very.
this
He
is
is a
far,
meme.
this is so far from a serious Nuzlocke. Like we're
Yeah.
not.
Yeah.
But I also
We're
feel like
not,
taking out
like-
the queen, like she's put in a lot of work. It feels
Yeah.
kind of wrong to axe her from the roster.
Is it weird that I know not thinking about typing at all? I kind of want to take out Shucky to add it up very quick.
About take out what?
I kind of want to take out the pelican.
The love disc? You said love disc?
No, surely didn't. I thought at first you were actually didn't know what I said, and I was like, oh, this is a bit now.
No, I didn't hear you.
Shucky.
Hey,
Not
it's
Shucky. I said Shucky.
Got it. You want to give him a break?
Yeah, that was my thought.
He's earned his spot on the team, though. He one-shotted Jim. I
mean,
feel like
yeah, but not nut themed.
He gets to rest now, though.
Yeah,
I guess.
I
guess.
I'll be switching up the team for the league, so it's still very possible he could make it into the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Just as like
Yeah.
a team right now, because like you said, Tyler, I don't really want to axe Nut Girl. I feel like Nut Girl being like the longest, or her and
Mhm.
are hard to remove from the team just because they
Yeah.
were for so long.
So we
And
could just have
obviously-
two ground types.
Yeah,
It's not the worst
No.
thing in the world.
I don't think it's terrible.
I wouldn't be opposed if we want to fully round out the types. Putting in Toxicroak
Mhm.
now that we have gotten rid of
Oh, that's a good point.
Shucky.
Yeah.
I don't hate that.
Yeah.
It might be a better strat, and then we
Maybe.
have her to like fall back on.
Right.
What was his name? Nut allergy.
Nut we got to give some of these other mons some love because we spent the whole last stream with this team.
We're
Yeah,
never getting rid of Spring Nut though.
No.
Yeah.
Springnut is the
Until
anchor.
Spring Nut inevitably dies and I cry live on stream, we can't get rid of Spring Nut.
Spring Nut's the
Kind-
mascot.
It kind of feels like Spring Nut and Pecan are the two that are like, longest lasting and the one that's a bit like a staple at this
Because
point.
they're on the thumbnails.
Yeah.
Also,
Forgot about that. So yeah, if they're on the thumbnail, we can't take them out of the team until they
course
die.
No.
that this started out as me trying to say something and now I'm stuttering on purpose to continue the bit.
Cool.
I think this looks
We
good.
have 4 fire types, I just realized.
Yeah.
And also one of them is shiny, because I forgot about shiny Magcargo.
Oh shit!
Which
yeah.
honestly goes pretty hard. I'm not gonna
No,
lie.
it does
yeah,
actually
yeah.
go really hard.
It's a shame Magcargo is like actually unusable.
Yeah.
But have you considered
Wad, weak to
Slugma
water.
nuts?
I have considered that thoroughly in the investigation.
Where's my cargo?
Well, here's the new squad, the new team.
Where's
like
my
it.
car?
I think it's good. It's got like a new
Yeah, I
change
like
in
it.
taste in it, but a little bit of nostalgic love.
Yeah.
I like it. I think it's cute.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
so
got
does
some
it go up
old
to-
friends, some new friends, and even a bear.
I was gonna say it if you weren't.
TJ said
I started
"My
saying
cargo
it,
of a room."
And then I was gonna not, out of self-respect, and it came out of my mouth anyway.
Hmm.
And here we are.
Here we are.
That happens a lot, doesn't it?
Revenge Days.
Yeah,
Maybe get
that's
rid of
pretty
Fan
much my
Attack
life.
for it.
Yeah, Feint Attack we don't need.
Pursuit. Yeah.
Although Feint Attack is better than Pursuit in actual playthroughs because NPCs don't switch.
It's we're cool here. We know what's actually good.
Yeah.
Chat names, I think, all of them for the most part. I think chat's named all of our.
Chad has named a lot of them.
If not most.
Yeah. I feel like
Especially
we've we've
Well, we can't-
probably come up with
one of
a
the
few
box-
on our own, but I don't.
And we
actually
don't. We're like, wait, why nut allergy? That's when we didn't make it.
Yeah, we could have made it. That's pretty bad. If we made any of them, it was probably nut allergy.
All if nut most.
But I don't watch our content, so I don't know. I will never remember unless someone tells me here.
Why am I being asked my thoughts on nut allergies?
Because you look like you have one, probably.
You look like you got shoved in lockers.
Wow! Whoa!
No, don't you remember that? Don't you remember that thing? That
Not
thing that someone
again.
said?
What?
Not again. Oh, you might not have been here for that. Whenever they.
Yeah.
I
Oh
think
yeah, it might have been
was-
like a 3 of us stream. Maybe with Pokemon Unite.
I think you were like away, and for a second it was like just me and Mitch, or just me and Kyle, or something. And
I was definitely there because I was when
Yeah.
I was like, I actually got shoved. in
There
the
wasn't a
lockers when I
lot.
was
Yeah, there
like,
wasn't a lot
What?
going on, and I looked down in chat, and somebody was like, "Nico looks like he got shoved in lockers a lot."
Jesus Christ! Yeah, it had to be on one of the streams I was not
Yeah.
here for.
I was like, "What the
don't
fuck
remember
are you
that at
talking
all.
about?" And they were like,
Yeah, because then
"Yeah, you dress
I was
up
like-
in a suit for all of your videos." You nerd. What do you mean?
and then that's when I admitted that I got shoved in like lockers in high school.
Did you
and a lot of people
actually?
chat. Yeah, oh yeah. And
What the
my freshman year, I got shoved in lockers a lot. And
That was like the year that we were both in high school at the same time.
so true. So
Was
true.
it you?
But
It
no,
was-
it wasn't.
not that I remember.
I blacked out. That's it.
Yeah.
One-
Yeah, I had a huge anger problem. I'd black out and just hunt people down. Kyle was the smallest person I knew. I would
like,
run right after him and shove him in.
It's like the shark scene from fucking Finding Nemo. You smell Kyle's scent, your eyes go, "Whoa," and you just shove him into the nearest locker.
Oh my god.
Nico looks like the one who gets the girl at the end of the movie.
I get it, but why does it
Oh,
learn
my
nasty
camera
plot?
died.
Oh,
Oh,
No, hurry! Put up
That's
this
okay.
Quick. That was quick this time.
I will. Yeah. Kind of. What time do we start? Well, I started my camera up around 8, a little before that,
Yeah,
to test
mean-
stuff. So it's been like 2 hours.
yeah.
good.
I guess that's about on.
I just had to buy a power supply. All right,
Yeah.
I'll be back in a few minutes after I get.
Okay, we
Wait.
have time to deliberate then.
I will mute my
Yeah.
mic.
I don't know if it's that important here.
Nasty
I mean,
plot.
what special moves are we even going to use?
So
yeah,
I
what the
passed
hell?
up because I mean it has a negative attack nature, which really harms it.
Yeah.
But I passed up Mud Bomb earlier. And that was the only special attack I've seen.
I don't think.
But like
what the move set is, if you really want, we can see what special moves there are in there. But I don't. I just feel like even with the negative hit, like the attack's still better, and like is,
very, very slightly.
yeah.
I don't think that Nut Allergy is going to be an overachiever.
Yeah.
It cannot learn Sludge Wave naturally, but when? But when though?
Ooh, Aura Sphere would be good.
Bulbapedia is my friend.
While you look that up, I am actually gonna get another drink. Cheers, everyone.
I've been
By
considering
cheers, I mean.
spending money I shouldn't
That's-
and ordering a tasty little treat for myself, and I don't know what.
I have a tasty treat that's a liquid that's
I don't.
only of age people can drink.
Ooh.
It learns the only move it learns naturally from this point forward in Gen 4 is Sludge Bomb at level 49.
Hold on. This is really funny because T-Day tried to say nut allergy looks like he wants to say a slur, but he had a typo and it flagged it, and he tried to correct himself and just in chat says slur.
Just
So you tell me the typo was slut?
slur.
Yes!
Yeah, it was slut. T-Day
Bro
just-
is gonna. Guys,
Jack
What did I just come back
swinging.
to?
everyone be quiet. He's about
Oh.
to say a slut.
He's about to say a slut. Oh my god.
Also, I'll let it go through because
Regrettably, I don't think that Nasty Plot's gonna be the play here.
no, I don't think so either. I don't think so either. But I am gonna get a drink. Also, shout out Jameson.
Sponsor us?
Nico, you can put me on my picture or
Yep.
whatever.
Nut allergy does give bigoted old man.
Oh my god.
From the Bloodborne quiz.
What's wrong? What did he do? What's wrong? We're just gonna get rid of Pursuit.
Yeah, Ridley made a good point. According to YouTube, between the two, slurs aren't worse than slut.
That's interesting.
Yeah. Or at
I
least
feel like I missed some stuff while I was
the word for the word slur is not as bad as the word slut.
Oh, the
interesting.
word. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's
How
completely
interesting.
different then.
It is different. It is different. It is still funny. Can you name a Pokemon slur?
Maybe not.
Likely, but I won't.
I mean, could we?
If it was nut
Really?
slur, maybe.
If it
All I
was
know
nuts
is that
slur.
in Gen 5, if you caught a cough egregious and didn't name it, then you would not be able to use it online because it contains a very naughty word.
Yeah, that is true. Weird.
Oh. For a second.
I was just looking
Yeah.
at you like, you'll get it.
There's a real bad one in
I
there.
went, no. Greek? No.
As much as like
Team Aqua Chris, I'm removing your message because it was a spoiler for a NetNavi quiz that will be coming up.
Oh, that
So,
is
apologies.
fair.
Definitely got to save that flashbang for the boys on a later one.
What is a shame is it's only deleted on YouTube, not on the stream's actual chat.
Aw, sick. Well, don't look at it. Forget it. Delete it from your
I
mind.
glanced and I don't know what it means, and I
Okay,
won't retain it.
But honestly, by the time we get to it, you'll forget.
so FBS has Nico the streamer, Mitch the guy who has circumstantially played the most games, Tyler the editor, and Kyle the greatest competitor known to man.
I will forever love the first Persona 5 quiz. What's each of your favorite robot masters? T-Day, you asked
Tengu
that
Man.
like I retain almost any of them.
Yeah, Nico knows nothing. Mine is Tengu Man.
Yeah. I
Mine
know
is Tengu Man.
Tyler's is favorite. I know Tyler's favorite.
This is new, but I have Tengu Man back there now.
Is that one of the newest ones?
Yeah,
Where's
I got
that?
5 new ones last time I went in. So the only spot left on my arm is my elbow that I need filled, and we're starting on my other arm next time.
Very cool. Very cool. I
I
know
don't-
my favorite Maverick, but not my favorite robot master off the top of my head. It'd be too easy to say Centaur, man.
That's fair.
Oh, let me see. I'm trying so desperately to parse through my memory. I could scroll in the Discord chat, but
If we're counting the Mega Man killers, then I am a big fan of Punk.
Yeah, that's a fair
Punk's my
one.
goat.
Who's your favorite robot master? Kyle, isn't it Cutman?
Punk.
Oh, okay.
Punk is up there though. Punk is up there.
Yeah.
Punk's up there, top 5 at least.
Yeah, I think Cutman probably is my favorite.
Well, I figured.
Probably Cutman. Trying to think if there'd be anybody else really.
Did I tell you, Kyle, that I have a Tengu Man on my sleeve now?
Oh, do you really?
Yeah, I was showing it to them
Oh,
because
yeah.
someone asked about favorite robot masters, but yeah, I think you were going.
Yeah, I was definitely gone. That's awesome.
Yeah.
It's fucking awesome.
Emmy, you did almost get Mech Knight Avram Red. I think there's 2 Ks in the first
2
game.
Ks, yeah. Buster Rod G, you. We're here for Hyperstorm H. We're here
Everyone's
for-
favorite.
It's all about the Mets, baby.
All about the Mets, baby.
Ah,
Let erupt. Let erupt. Let erupt. Let erupt. Let erupt. Let erupt. Let
not
erupt.
erupt at Rule 34.
I sent you a picture.
level
because I don't
34.
feel like showing it again. Hell yes! My
MetQuest
boy.
Knight Avernut.
Whoa, I
We
really
should do a
I love
MetQuest
that.
stream.
Ooh, rock slide.
Are those like
Yeah.
all the tattoos you just got?
Yeah, that was my last session. I got all those.
That's so
There's also
good.
there's a little Kage under the Joker one that I didn't even know she gave
it's
me.
level 33.
I didn't like
Oh,
literally
wow.
until I saw the picture she posted of it. I was like, oh, there's a little Kage down there.
I really like the Aizawa one,
Yeah, that one's really cool.
but I mean that was kind of obvious. That was
Yeah, I figured that one would be your favorite of the new one.
but the thing was really good. I like it a lot.
Mhm.
It does, Ridley. I'm not going to repeat what you said, but it does.
Emmy, you had a tattoo artist that ghosted you?
My sister has a tattoo. Is a tattoo artist.
Really?
Yeah.
That's cool. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I think
I know nothing
Emmy-
about most of your family.
I'm pretty sure Emmy
Other than
has
that they exist.
seen the work from your sister's tattoo shop on like social media before she knew that your sister worked there.
Huh. That's pretty cool.
Mhm.
I see my sister's work all the time because I follow her.
That's fair.
She really likes doing frogs. That's her specialty.
The
Her entire workstation has like 30 frog things in it.
Damn.
Mitch sent me an Instagram reel from her that was just like, yeah, this is a tour of her setup at
A
work.
workstation.
And it was at least, I want to say like a minute and a half, 2 minutes long of just all different frog drawings, sculptures, minifigures, like everywhere. Like there was a dish that was a frog that like had another frog, like a frog cup holder on top of it. Like it was insane.
It was a lot. It's a lot of frogs.
It's really funny that your mom has cows and your sister has frogs.
Yeah. Yeah. And frogs aren't even my sister's favorite animal.
Oh,
What do you have?
yeah. What's your animal obsession?
I don't
Is
have
it the winged dragon of Ra?
It's
Damn
ass.
it.
My favorite animals, my spirit animal is a woodwood. If you know
a woodwood
Oh,
rove.
what?
a woodwood.
I don't know what that is.
I squirm, I struggle, ergo I am.
Okay. I
Play Monster Hunter Wilds.
like
What
the
is
Quokka.
happening? I thought like when I said like what's a woodwood, I was like, am I about to fall for like some shitty D's nuts joke right now?
No, it's like a race of creatures in Monster Hunter Wilds.
Okay.
Yeah,
I got you.
yeah.
And there's one in particular that is possibly the greatest character ever introduced into Monster Hunter lore. His name is Rove, and he is great. And he's like a really well-spoken woodwood. Like the whole thing is like a lot of them don't understand the English language really well, and Rove is just like, "Why, hello," and he just like constantly is like very like well-spoken. I love it. I don't know.
He speaks like no other character in the entire series.
Yeah, really.
He's just like
Interesting.
straight out of like fucking Dragon's Dogma or some shit.
Like you find him and he's like been captured. We talked about that creature in the quiz that comes out.
By a big creature. You're not audible.
No, it's okay. I was thinking. Yeah, it was perhaps a spider-like creature that we might have talked about. And he's like captured by it, like wound up in a web, and we're just like, what is? Your character's like, what's going on up there? And you just look up at him, and he's like wrapped up in a web, and he's like, I squirm, I struggle, ergo I am. And you're just like,
What the hell?
It's like,
what's happening?
their new people have approached the situation. Will they help me or are they here for dinner? Only time will tell. Like,
He's so good. I wanna see if I can-
okay, here, I'll give you 2 truths and a lie, 99th king about my family members. My father sings opera. My mother got her eyes tattooed. And my sister loves frogs.
Wait,
No, my sister owns a large snake. I'll stop you all right now. They're all correct.
I was gonna
They're
say,
all
Is it her
you
eyelids,
just
not
gave
her
us-
eyes?
Mitch, you just gave us 4 truths. you gave us 3, and then I went, "You're doing it wrong." And then you said the snake, and I went,
That's still
I don't know
real.
this one, but I'm pretty sure that that's probably real.
Wasn't it her eyelids, not her eyes?
Yeah.
Okay,
Part-
that's
those
different.
Those are eye. Those are eye.
Oh, you
'Cause
can,
you can tattoo your eyes. It's very dangerous.
Oh, you can
Don't
do
do it
both.
because
Yeah.
99% of the time it'll make you blind. and
Yeah, it's
destroy.
very
will
dangerous.
Absolutely massacre
Yeah.
you if you try.
People have done it, and it's
Oh,
really
yes.
stupid.
And people will continue
to-
to try.
Uh-huh.
Two very good Rove quotes. The first is, "Faced with death, I am finally truly alive." And then the other one is it wiser to use a needle to fight or to hide it in a haystack?
Sounds like
so
Yoshimitsu win quote bullshit. Heavens, netcast wide.
A bit, actually, yeah.
Have we done anything with Tojo Falls? Yeah, we did. We did.
Did we?
Oh,
Did we have waterfall?
I don't think so. I don't know.
Also, fun fact, you can trade items with a ton of characters in the game, like in different like villages. And Rove is one of the characters you can trade with. And like every character, there's like a whole bunch of different things they can like, take, and they'll give you all sorts of different things. For Rove, he'll only accept different kinds of weeds. Take that as you will.
Okay.
Just like every single thing he'll ever want from you is something that's a weed, and people are like, "Fuck yeah, Rove."
Oh, yeah, bro. Sometimes he'll just show up in places he has no business being in.
Oh yeah, no, he just like won. The other day I booted up the game and I was like just standing at the exit of one of the camps, and he was just like way in the distance on his way up to me, just like. I was like,
This isn't even in your area, Rove.
I know. It was in the ruins, and he was just wandering up, and I was like, "How'd you get here? You're not here. You don't live here. What are you doing?"
Regrettably, no one on our team can learn waterfall.
Oh.
People
Well,
defend HMs.
I don't know
I don't
why.
get it.
Yeah. Something the newer games did better. Gee.
Oh, okay. Ads popped up right when you started, Kyle.
Very
Good.
cool.
Good.
Very fun.
Play Monster Hunter Wilds to learn more about Rove instead of me.
Yeah.
Just play the game. It's too good to not. Do we have a way to make the name of the Wookiee different? Do we have a way to do that? Is that possible?
Oh yeah, isn't it like misspelled or something?
It is. I
Slightly.
think, still, I believe.
Because I've never been able to find it, like actively searching for it.
'Cause it's sandwiches, like SANW.
Yeah. Well, because like I've even like searched for it with the misspelling area. I've never been able to get it to like come up in search results. I don't know if that's just a me problem. I've just never been able to find it.
Skill issue.
I guess. I bet Skitty can learn waterfall.
Probably.
Perhaps. Let's give it a shot. So it's probably, I feel like the only one in our team that I can say for sure can learn waterfall is fucking Horsey.
Well, but like,
Eh.
I mean, Chinchou could when it evolves, or maybe even now.
Can it?
honestly.
I mean, I don't know why
Lan-
it wouldn't be able to. It's a
Lan-
fish.
It should be able to, right?
I feel like it should.
I mean, I guess that's true.
check my little dang old one of the guidebooks, shall we? I'll check the big one with the big old Pokédex.
That's a good point. That's a good
1 second.
can.
1 second. 1
I'll
second.
give you, I'll get some water. Here, you got time.
He can learn.
longer.
Yes, he can learn waterfall. He can learn waterfall. Lantern can learn waterfall. Chinchou can learn waterfall. We don't even have to evolve him.
Oh.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Welcome to the team. How's everybody doing?
Just vibing. You know how it be.
We're just vibing a little bit.
Just vibing.
Nautilus. Is that what the name of?
Is that what it's named? Because that's awesome.
If that's what it was, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Juggernaut? That has to be the name of something.
Chuggernaut.
I did, Emmy.
Now that Mitch is back, I'm gonna go run and use restroom and get more water as well.
Pee on stream. Coward.
There will be a stream.
Good one.
That's really funny.
Uh-huh.
Oh, thank God.
Riveting commentary we've got going on. How's everyone doing in chat?
Stream your pee? Pee your stream, maybe.
We
See,
should
the
just start a
wonderful
new
thing-
channel called Streamers, where we just stream our piss streams live on camera. We
I
don't show penis.
Agree with this sentiment.
Just the stream. So they can't actually verify that it's coming out of our penis, and we won't get, like, taken down or anything. It doesn't even have to be actual piss. We could just shoot liquid out of, like, a squeeze bottle, and it's off camera. No one would be able to verify. And we'd watch it, apparently.
No, don't take down.
Takedown.
Take down. No,
YouTube?
you.
No one would take down streamers with a Z. We'd be untouchable.
See,
What did I
I'm
just come back
focusing-
to? The business venture idea of a lifetime. If we don't do it, someone in chat is going to steal this idea from us. I'm just saying. It's too good of an idea. It'll make billions.
Long day at the piss factory. That's the name of the channel, Piss Factory.
There we go.
We got
It's all
it.
coming together.
A perfectly usable deep sea nut.
We're just gonna every single video is gonna be us like first person, but like you can't see where it's coming from, peeing into a bottle, and then that thing where like people like do like the thing where like there's like 4 drinks and like
Oh no.
where are the drinks?
We do a literal version of our one of these is
One
piss
of these
video.
is piss.
Yeah. I forgot about that.
Oh, I have a better name though. Instead of streamers, we call it urination, but like nation. Get it?
Ooh, that's terrible.
No, it's good. It's real good.
No, it's clever. I'll give you that.
It's better than T-Day's suggestion of pissy pants boys.
I can hear Nico cackling in the bathroom. He is leaving the
Hi,
bathroom so
Jason.
he can respond to this. Oh god, here comes
I'm
his.
having my bottle of water so I can refill it now.
With
He's
pee.
filling up his water so he can piss a fat wide stream later for
He's
the
making
inaugural
piss.
stream of urination streamers.
Urination is something else.
That's something we're not associated with here. 4-3 duelist. Finally, Nico laughs. This
Likely
is one of my favorite bits of our stream.
the latest we're definitely running to is 11. No later.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
I got
probably.
work in the morning, so yeah.
11 our time, which means about 45 more minutes.
Yeah. Someday, we'll hopefully be able to do this as a full-time job and do whatever the fuck we want. But unfortunately, we have bills to pay.
Yeah.
And I gotta get up at 7 a.m. So.
Who is the tallest and shortest of our group?
I am
feel
the
like I'm
tallest.
short. I feel like Nico and I are only like a couple inches difference. I might be like an inch taller than him, or he
We're
might
all
be an inch taller than me.
incredibly similar in height, actually. Like, there's no
Yeah.
like drastic differences.
Nico
Yeah,
and
if
I
you
are
put us in
definitely
a
the
line up,
shortest,
It would
though.
just be like a straight line.
It'd be like there's a slight angle. Yeah, I don't know. Mitch, Kyle, Tyler, Nico. That sounds right.
Yeah,
sounds
if
right.
I'm not
Doesn't innate
mistaken,
fear of small children. I guess me.
if I'm not
Nico's
mistaken,
6'3".
It's true. That's canon.
That was the bit.
Actually,
That was
it
the
might
bit.
be canon. It actually might be.
that was the
True.
bit. Yeah.
That was the bit.
Yeah. Tyler, I believe, is slightly taller than me. I am the shortest.
Y'all should create a streamer house. No, I will never live
No.
with any of
And
these
it-
people.
and it's
That
called
would end
U-
badly.
And it's called Urination Station.
I love that.
That's good. That's
How it has to happen.
I got
We
you.
could install like it. We have like a fully like renovated basement, but we use it. We install like one of those like stadium troughs to piss in. We get like a nice webcam setup, like going over top of it. Like in one of the card pack opening streams, you have like the overhead cam.
Like side angles.
What are the name of the
What we'll
microphones
do
that
is
are
while
just
we're
like...
peeing, we'll just have somebody hitting a button to like constantly change the camera
Yeah.
angle. Whoa!
And we'll have like we can have like a stream deck with like sound effects and stuff.
We get those mics that are beamformed like directly in front of them, straight at the trough.
Yeah. Holy shit. This is the best idea we've ever had, honest. I truly believe it.
We're scrapping field by
doing great.
sandwiches. It's all gone.
Yeah.
We're going to urination
The
station.
stream is ending now. We're beginning plans post immediately.
Yeah, the time between the last 45 minutes of stream is just going to be us having a meeting about urination.
Yeah.
Gonna workshop some urine. Yeah. That's how it always
Holy
is.
shit.
I think I'm
Get
just gonna
some
keep saying
RGBs on that trough.
Oh yeah, an RGB gaming trough. That's what we need. Sponsored by Razer.
The Razer gaming trough.
Pissing on the Razer's edge. Brought to you by Razer. And the RGB gaming urinal.
This, if you want more bits like this, if we ever actually make a Patreon, it's gonna
Oh my
be
God.
bits like this on the Patreon.
It's gonna be
Dude,
all
bad
this.
This is a good time to gauge interest
Oh, yeah.
in Patreon because we have been stockpiling. Like anytime I edit videos, I have to cut a lot of stuff out. There's a lot of bits that we cut for time or just like for they can't be on YouTube for different reasons. We have a large stockpile of just like random clips of us just making dumb jokes. If we were to put that on a Patreon, would that be of interest to anybody? Because we have been throwing that idea around and just not actually gone through with it yet.
I started a poll for it.
Oh, cool.
Oh wow, hell yeah. I will very, very, hit you hard with this. The reason it's not on YouTube with everything else is because our videos would be way too long. It is not because of slurs.
No, we don't say anything like horrid on
Yeah.
them or anything. It's just
Otherwise,
like,
we wouldn't be
things are-
putting it on a Patreon.
no.
Yeah,
But, like
yeah.
the thing, a lot of them also happen like while we're talking, like between like fusion reactions and stuff, where it's literally they can't go anywhere. Like one time we had like a full like 10-minute conversation about what if they did Passion of the Christ on VeggieTales. Like, that just doesn't fit anywhere on the channel. Like we can't post that.
Our most recent recording session last week, there was approximately 40 minutes of unusable footage right at the beginning.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Like a minute and
I
a half
forgot.
of actual usable
Holy
footage.
shit, I haven't gotten to that video yet. Yeah, when we started doing the Millennium One quiz, we just kept like starting the video, like couldn't actually start it. It was literally like 40 minutes of just not starting the video.
No.
This is
Just a
fucking
random
terrible.
bit. Hi, welcome.
Oh my
Hi,
god.
welcome.
Welcome
Hi,
back
welcome.
to
Thank you.
Stack Game Elimination Mode.
Yeah, I was editing the Star Droids video yesterday, and I had to cut a bunch out of that one. One of them was we started a round and Mitch just whips out a bag of chips and just opens it up like next to the mic. It just blows out all the audio. He just starts eating chips like while I'm talking. And Kyle's like, I can't fucking hear anything. What is going on? And we just had this whole tirade of just like, I think we have to redo this because we're just like, the audio is just Mitch eating chips for no reason. Like,
I had to do it for the bit. Come on.
It literally sounded like he took an empty bag of Lay's and like slid it over the top of his mic.
it was bad.
It was amazing.
Oh my god.
There was a heavy favor for yes of an Patreon.
Yes, half of all y'all watching said 80% of half of all y'all watching said yes.
That's
cool.
enough.
Yeah.
Why not?
And I mean, like, because we've been putting it off too, because we wanted to make it like worth money, because like it's Patreon. We don't want to be like one of those people that are just like make a Patreon so people send us money and we don't like put anything on it. Like
we want that.
Here's
we
one thing
literally
I want-
want to use it as like an avenue to make more content for people. We just don't have time to like fully flesh it out with like multiple tiers and like like full-on videos exclusive to it or anything, but like we figured we could at least start with like a tier
Yeah,
for
like, just like a
super
straight up-
cheap.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Just like
just like
this for $5, do you
Yeah.
want to see a ton of uncut bits?
Yeah.
Like, just
Possibly
instant stuff
even like access to early uploads if I could figure that out. Sometimes I finish editing a few weeks in advance, but sometimes I don't also, so I don't want to commit to that yet either, but just ideas, you know.
It's very unlikely that we're gonna end up with like a Discord server tier.
Oh yeah, no, I don't.
Not likely. Don't hold your breath for that one.
It's just something. I mean, we'll never say never, but like it really is just something that we're not that interested in right now. And if you were excited about it, sorry. But
we
not something
go
we're
back
looking
to,
at. Like
Tyler saying we have full-time jobs and have to pay.
Yeah, we have full-time jobs, and I'm the only one who edits. So extra content is just. I essentially work like 2 full-time jobs at this point because if I'm not working, I'm usually working on YouTube. So
the world's largest, greatest apology about that one. that sucks, dude.
Yeah. I like doing it. I don't care.
I suppose that's also fair.
I mean, like, I straight up just wouldn't do it if I wasn't enjoying it. So
yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, realistically, because I think is like the minimum $5 or is it less? Can you?
I think you can do $1 ones because the only Patreon I'm part of is the home team's Patreon, and it's for $1.
Oh,
because I met them and they were cool, so I was like, I'll go on your Patreon, but I was broke at the time, so I just did the $1 one, and then I never upped it.
That's really fair.
So, yeah.
Space Smorgy, the emphasis on the word had. Past tense. Don't have them anymore. That's an incident that I don't like to talk about.
A moonstone!
There's the moonstone behind the waterfall that we searched for hours and hours ago.
What do we need a moonstone for?
Nut girl.
But
not anymore.
Not anymore.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I thought you meant like actively we still need one. I was like, no?
I mean, it would have been cool.
FPS OnlyFans, it's just sensual videos of us eating sandwiches.
Like FPS OnlyFans page when kidding. Jeez.
Very, very silly.
Oh, is this the lady with the Bulbasaurs?
Oh, is it?
I don't know.
Well, I get what would
I could look it up in my guidebook, but by the time I do, the battle will have ended.
Got 3.
So.
Yeah.
Yep, there it is.
Yeah.
Oh,
this blew my mind as a kid.
I know.
It didn't change it though, did it?
No.
It just for some this didn't get randomized. Just she has
all trainers have the normal Pokemon that they have.
That's right. Because we wanted the gym leaders to have the same ones, I think.
Yeah.
And I don't think we change them independently.
Fourth grade duelist asks, "Who's your favorite Pokemon Club master?"
What?
I don't remember their names.
I don't know what that is, I don't think.
I believe that's a reference to the trading card game video game from like way back.
Oh, God.
Oh, like the Game Boy one?
Yeah, like the Game Boy one, I think.
Oh.
Am I correct on that, fourth grade duelist? Because I think they were called Pokemon Clubs. And I'd have to look up even what they were called, like who they were. I did play it though. The card game on the Game Boy actually fucks so heavy. I had that.
I heard it was great. I never played it.
I had like the big fat one slid on the back of my Game Boy Color style. Like that shit was awesome.
I had Pokemon Pinball for the Game Boy Color.
I mean, also goated.
I had
with
Pokemon
the Rumble
Pinball
pack
for the Game Boy
built in,
Advance.
like the big old battery in it.
I still think about Ketchum mode.
Aw. This is going poorly.
Fine. Now we're good. No,
My
we're
child's asleep. I hate it.
All right. He just needs a nap.
I'm lost.
Why is Snapchat telling me? Do you remember what you did 8 years ago and 27? Like, do I care?
Do you?
No.
Oh.
Please don't. Please don't.
Oh, crit.
Good.
Oh no.
Oh yeah.
I don't know why I saw his health go down and then I saw him explode and I thought he was exploding, not dealing damage. I got really scared for a second.
Yeah, I slotted self-destruct on just to upset you. Use it in the first fight he's in.
4-3 duelist.
Shit.
I'll give it to Gene of the Fighting Club, specifically because the card art for Primeape, where he looks like he's like running really fast, like the original Primeape art, I really like, and also that art where Machop is holding a boulder up, but like it looks like his arm is like way too big for his body to hold the boulder, and I love the card art so much. What's your snap streak, Tyler? What's your snap streak?
I don't. We've had one going for a while. Let me check it.
Tyler and I.
My longest is with Nico at 675.
Tyler and I are at 525, and Nico and I were also that long of a time, but then one day we accidentally messed up. Now we're only at 98 because we had to restart.
Right now, my longest 675. Yeah, Tyler, 675.
I also
don't even know how that started. I never gave a shit about snap streaks until we became friends. We started one, and then I started one with Kyle when we went to Swanfest, I think, because we were doing it, and then we got Kyle in on it. And I have one with Wave 2 that's slightly lower than the one with Nico. Hers is at 657. So it's like
all of my snap streaks are.
2,500.
Yeah, my Emmy just said her highest is 25.
Jesus. How?
That is. Oh god. That's...
I'm personally not a big fan of snap streaks. I only did it with you guys because on Swanfest, I was like, "You want to do one?" I was like, "All right, sure."
Yeah.
I just started doing it. I used to do them when I was like in high school, and I was like, it got to a point where I was trying to do it with so many people because so many people just asked. I was like, "Well, I don't want to be an asshole," and so I just kept going sure. And then I was like, "Oh my god, I can't do this anymore." I just stopped doing it completely after high school.
That's fair.
I haven't opened Snapchat in a long time.
I only use it for snap streaks. That's really, and sometimes like Wave and I will send each other like what the cats are doing back and forth. Like that's really all I use Snapchat for.
I actually I don't like using Snapchat.
That's why I don't use it.
Yeah,
I Snapchat Emmy once a day, like right after I wake up, and then at the same time, if I remember, I will send the most psychotic filters to all of my other streaks, and that is it.
Yep.
I don't know
I always try
why.
to find the most cursed filter.
I always, like, for me, I use Snapchat for the streaks there, and then it's like the predominant way my brother and I text each other. I don't know why. I really don't know why. We did it a long time ago, and it's never changed. It's like the way we communicate. And then one of my friend groups of like 4 people, we only talk to each other through our little group chat in Snapchat for some reason. I don't know why.
Weird.
We could easily do it somewhere else, like a Discord or something, because we have a Discord server. And we all choose to talk in Snapchat. So
some people just kind of like terminally select an app and like they get used to it and they don't move off of it.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, Cody will still message me on Messenger primarily just because that's what we used for the longest time. So even though we're on Discord now, like he'll still message me using that a lot of time.
Yeah. I know we have a friend who like for several years refused to contact us on anything other than Instagram, at least first. And then she would try other avenues. And I would be like, first of all, we've told you for years, Instagram doesn't tell us when you do that. Second of all, just text us.
Yeah. I don't have notifications turned on for any social media at all. Because I don't use social media really. Like I have an Instagram, but we'll send each other memes on there and stuff, like with the 3 of you sometimes, but I don't get notifications about it because I don't have them turned on. And then like Facebook, I
shoot it off into the void and just forget.
Yeah. I also don't have a Twitter, and I don't plan on ever really getting one. So if someone tweets you saying that they're me, that's a lie.
Yeah. Same. I technically have a Twitter account. It's just suspended for no reason.
Oh, that's cool. I just never made one.
It's suspended in the weirdest way though, because you can use Twitter.
I can still use it,
but and like it'll shut you off after a minute too, if I remember. Like You can.
If I
use it,
scroll
you
down a
can
profile
browse.
enough, it just stops loading.
Yeah, everything cuts for no reason, and it won't tell you that you're fully suspended or anything. Like, there's no real warnings. It just shadow banned you for no reason.
That's cool. What a good app.
I want to highlight 2 messages in the chat. One is a good conversation to have. T-Day asks, what's each of your favorite shinies? But before we get to that, I also want to shout out that JSunshine013 asked, hey, random question. Does Mitch play for the other team? Yes, Mitch is a big Team Aqua stan. But yeah, what's your guys' favorite shinies?
Very, very fun use of the fact that we have camera up.
Thank you.
Team Aqua has better drip, I gotta say.
I agree, 100%. I'm a big Team Aqua.
Full agree, except for Courtney.
That's mine's Minior. I think I've said it on stream before.
Minior is excellent.
Mine is Ninetales, who's also my favorite Pokemon, but just has the coolest shiny. So
I don't actively have a
Tyler?
favorite shiny.
I just like blacked out. Tyler, what did you say your favorite shiny was?
Not Ninetales. Ninetales.
Oh, okay. I figured that was the answer, but like I actually my brain went somewhere completely. I just like was in a void for a second, and you were like,
good.
"That's probably my favorite." I didn't hear what he said.
No, I try to get a shiny Ninetales in like every game that Ninetales is in because it's just so much better than the regular one.
Oh, Aaron's shiny is silly.
I don't know that I have a favorite shiny.
Get one, nerd.
It's got to be
make it shiny
Clefairy.
just to make me angry.
I mean, if I have to be basic, shiny Umbreon is really cool. It's not my favorite,
a good one.
but I don't know what my
really
favorite is.
Actually,
shiny
you know
Umbreon's in my top 5 probably.
Shiny Mega Gardevoir with the the black accents that it
Oh,
shit.
that's a good one. Very good one.
Shiny Golurk is a really good shout. I actually really like
Shiny
Shiny Golurk.
Golurk is definitely up there.
Shiny Mega Gengar is good too.
Well,
Because it's
yes.
white. Yeah.
it is such a tragedy that regular Shiny Gengar is really lame.
Yeah,
And
it's a travesty.
Shiny Mega Gengar is awesome.
Oh,
Who's excited for Megas coming back?
I am excited, but also trepidatious because then we may never see them again.
At least we're seeing them again once. which
Yeah.
I will.
I never thought would happen. So
Somebody earlier did ask us did we watch the direct and what our thoughts were?
Yes, somebody asked
and
us actually.
I meant to circle back around to it. I really liked the direct. I know it wasn't like what everybody wanted. I think ZA looks really good. It's a very clear step up from the previous Legends game in a lot of aspects. Like there are actual textures on things. And I think the new fighting mechanic looks really fun. I'm very excited.
It's better than the first one, that's for true.
I've always been a fan. In my mind, I grew up watching the anime, and the thought of Ash being Pikachu dodge in real time and trying to move to dodge and attack. I was like, they're never gonna be able to emulate that in a game, and it seems like we might actually get that a bit in this, and I think that's gonna be really fun. Also, Pokemon Champions, I think, is a great step.
I will say my initial
Trevenant.
my initial reaction to the Pokemon ZA trailer, and this might not go over well with everyone. I remember, just when it started, it hadn't even shown anything yet. It was just loading in, the world, and it was just, fencing. And I saw the artifacting on it, and I was like, oh, it looks like dog shit again. And I just audibly, yelled that. And then, it looks all right. I'm excited for it because it's Pokemon. I'm gonna enjoy it, I'm sure. But, they didn't show any, new Megas.
No.
Yeah, that was that's the biggest problem.
It's just, I don't know.
I don't view that as a
also
problem.
wasn't hyped for Legends Arceus though, and that's
myself.
one of my favorite Pokemon games. So I'm sure I will enjoy this game when it comes out. I'm just not necessarily yes, I have to have it at this stage.
I have a speculation, and it's that all the footage we saw of ZA in that trailer was on an original Switch.
Oh yeah.
And I think that when they do more about the Switch 2 in April, when they do the direct, they're going to show footage from it. I think it's going to look better. That's my
I don't have that kind of faith in the Pokemon company, dude.
Actually, Game Freak is
That's really
incredibly steadfast and only having 100 employees. I think will kill them forever. I think they're never going to be able to make a game that they should be able to make because it's Pokemon. But That's just
like I'm sure ZA will run on a Switch 2. I don't think they're gonna like make an optimized version for Switch 2. I'm sure it'll look exactly the same and make a lot of people angry.
I think it'll
like
look
if
better.
they do that, like cool, good for them. I don't have faith in anything they do though, so I am expected to not have that happen.
Nami is going on exactly what I feel like. It's like they don't have the same texture they have in Scarlet Violet. Like they're doing actually a lot more to run better. And I agree. I think they're like, I saw a lot of pictures of just like shots of big open areas side by side, and you can like literally, it looks like a completely different game. Like a huge step up when you look at it.
It looks better. It
looks closer to
it
new
looks
Pokemon
better
Snap.
than
Did you
one of
say
the
that?
worst looking games in modern times. So it's like the bar is on the ground. I'm not like it does like the side by sides. There is progress. It does look better, but it still doesn't look good in my opinion.
Right. Yeah, that's fair.
A lot of people thought that the playable characters looked like Sycamore pulled a Dr. Potan.
Yeah. So it's actually really
I
interesting.
saw that.
I did see a lot of, or it looks like Dr. Sycamore and the mom character, right? Like looks like the child of the two of them.
Yeah,
Which I think is very interesting.
I was a really hot mom, so like get in there, dude.
I mean, those pants were big because of what was underneath.
Right
They
on.
were hiding a lot of ass.
She's a ride-on rider.
Anyway, I'm gonna choose Totodile for the starter.
I might have to pick Chikorita this time.
Chikorita all the way for me.
It would be
picking
either be
Tepig.
Totodile or Chikorita, but I will be choosing Totodile. I hate Tepig. Not hate. I don't like
Swablu
Tepig.
Encounter.
Ooh.
Hang on, I'm
Altaria.
starting a poll. I want to know what everyone's starters are going to be.
That's a good
Yeah.
pick.
I have a
ZA
feeling I know.
starters.
I straight up do not like Emboar. I regrettably have never cared for Totodile. And Chikorita is the underdog, so I'll be picking Chikorita.
There are three starters that I just like generally enjoy. They're none that I love, they're none that I hate. I just enjoy them. And so I think for me, I'm gonna get really pushed by when we see what its like regional form of Mega will be. But right now I'm leaning towards Chikorita.
Totodile.
My only option is Tepig. I've never cared about Chikorita. I've never cared about Totodile. I've never cared about Tepig either, only because I skipped that gen. But like of the choices, I always kind of thought that Emboar was kind of cool. So like I'll take it. Not my favorite, but we caught a Swablu.
Yeah.
I love Swablu.
We're not calling it Swab Nut. Or Nut Swab.
We gotta call it
Can I like close this without close poll. Fluff we're getting another vote for like Fluff or Nut.
Yeah.
Somebody did say Nut Swab,
I already
Can
said
we call
we're
him
not doing
Post
that.
Nut?
but it's funny.
Because hear me out. Because like pre-nut, you're in a sort of brain fog in a sense, and that he's looks like a cloud.
I don't.
So we call him post nut. Could be fun.
I'm sorry. How did
Nami's reaction is the best. That's like the realest shit.
No. How did Cumnut get through the sensor? Why is that allowed? What the hell?
The fact that you're describing that as Emmy's like cum nut.
Holy shit.
Emmy, how
Come. Yeah,
Is-
Emmy, you're so good at this. Thank you.
Just name him Clarity and we'll get the rest.
Oh, but it held Nami for saying, "What do you mean? You not come nut with your friends?
you not cum nut with your friends?
Oh my god.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, got it. Let's not put just the word nut in it. Let's get
We say
creative
this
with
every
it.
time.
Yeah, call him like Blue Pistachio or something.
Fourth Rate Duelist has a really good name option. Ban me.
Oh, okay. All right.
Holy
Workshop
shit.
it here.
Yeah.
Shit.
What is the most cloudy nut that there is?
How is bird flu connected?
Green Usopp?
What?
But
I do kind of like puff and stuff, but that's not nut.
Blue cashew rhymes. That's fun.
It is kind of cute.
Blue cashew.
Like that? Oh, flu.
Or
That's not nut. Everyone take that out of context. Emmy said bird flu is good. What can I say?
incredible.
Tarn liked clarity.
What have I called it? Blue cashew.
I like that a lot.
I like it.
I like
We're not
it.
gonna come up with anything better. Let's just be real.
No, that's fine. That's fine.
Wait, Nut is an actual name for an Egyptian god of the sky. Is that
I
right?
don't believe you. I think
That doesn't.
they're
sound
trying to
right.
trick us into
I
just
believe we
Googling
are
nut.
being had.
Blue cashew.
Is this a rest shack? Is this the love shack, baby?
Emmy Swablu's a really weird name. I don't know where you got that from, but
You should name
I
it
just wanna
Cuff Egregious.
I read that chat as just Egypt is real. It's like, well, that wasn't a question. But there was more to it than that.
What?
Where'd you learn that? Yu-Gi-Oh! Check again, numbnuts.
Yeah, right. Oh lord.
Holy shit.
Nicor has a degree in history. So then that
Okay.
The Egypt is real. Do I still have? Wait, do I still have that on the? Hold on. Surely
Oh
I
my
do.
God.
Surely I do.
Oh no! That would have been so. Wait, Nami Nom Noms. I wish we would have just named her Nut in parentheses Goddess.
Sorry, one
That would have
sec
been
real
really
quick.
good.
Can we get much higher? So high.
What the fuck is happening?
That's the one.
The
Piece
Egypt is real.
Did that play on stream?
Yes, it did.
Or was that
Oh,
only in
God.
Discord?
No, it was on stream. Yeah.
Okay.
We're gonna DMAX.
We'll be okay. We'll be okay. We
It was
laughed
only a
over
few
it.
seconds.
Yeah,
Holy crap.
big much. Newt. Also done by various other transcriptions is the goddess of the sky, stars, cosmos, mothers, astronomy, and the universe in the An. I feel like
That's a lot of things.
I think we're still being had.
I think you guys are all lying, actually.
I think you guys are on crack.
They already went to Egypt in One Piece.
And they
It was
fought
in that
Dio.
arc that was okay. The crocodile one. I'm gonna make a lot of people mad. I'm just gonna say that I need to speak my truth. The arc, what is it called? I can't remember the name of it.
Damn, that truth really hurt.
Yeah, you're
Marine Ford.
really-
Marine Ford was mid. It was so hyped up. I spent 500 episodes. I got to Marine Ford. This shit was mid as hell, dog. Impel Down was better
Wait,
by like a lot.
Dude, One Piece fucking sucks. Anyway, Nami, what?
Jesus.
Nami,
You can't just
Nut
speak the
is a
truth
daughter.
so freely.
Who and Tefnut? Who's Tefnut, and why is that the next name of our Pokemon?
Tefnut. That would be the Victory Road encounter, I think. That would be the last encounter.
Who's Tefnut?
Oh, yeah. Well, of this region.
Tefnut, the goddess of moisture, rain, dew, and fertility.
Wow. I mean,
Oh.
Actually, you know what? I did know about Tefnut. I completely forgot. I knew about Tefnut before.
dude, saying Tyler actually trying to start a war,
Wait.
and then Kyle trying to start a world war. It's not for me. I respect that people like it. It's not for me.
Hold on, wait.
I like it enough to have watched over 500 episodes of it. I just was not impressed with Marine Ford.
I'm simply
it was just-
keeping my mouth shut.
I think it was just wildly overhyped for me. It was just the way Ace died made me
Alright.
hate Ace as a character.
So I
It
don't
was
give a
just
shit
shitty
about
writing.
any
I'm
of
sorry.
that. Nami Nom said Nut is a daughter of Shu and Tefnut. What I looked up immediately on the first thing from Britannica Kids is Tefnut was the twin sister and female counterpart of the air god Shu.
That's
Why
not
they-
mutually exclusive.
Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I was like that. It's ancient Egypt. They did whatever
They play it pretty fast and loose with the whole sex thing up there
Okay.
in Egypt sky.
Take that out of context.
Those sky gods do love to fuck. Water 7 was good. I misspoke.
I'm on Punk Hazard right now, and I hate it. And
I've heard it's one of the worst arcs. I have not gotten that far, but I heard it's quite bad.
I got to it. I've watched about, I don't know, 15 episodes of it, maybe 10, and I just don't care. And I watch an episode every like 6 to 8 months, if we're being honest at this point. I just don't give a shit.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah, no, I kind of gave up on like trying to keep caught up. I might start the manga at some point. But like the anime is just kind of too slow at this point. I would usually watch like a season a year. At this point I kind of just fell off. We'll see if I come back to it.
Oh, you fell off.
Yeah. I enjoy aspects of it. It's a fun show. It's just like I think it's overhyped. That's all I will say. I think it's massively overhyped.
Especially pacing, especially in earlier seasons.
Yeah, the pacing's.
I'm really just trying to hold out until I'm holding out from saying that I don't like it until I get to like the fight scenes in the newer stuff where everybody goes crazy.
Yeah.
Because otherwise it's just.
I think it's just that like people are very like adamantly like One Piece is the greatest piece of like written fiction ever, and I just hard disagree with that, and that's what kind of makes me not want to like even like the parts that I like about it, because it just kind of bugs me.
It's a bit
people are
overblown.
that like whatever about it. I'm like, enjoy what you enjoy. Like that's cool. Like if that's your favorite anime, that's awesome. I just like I feel like you have to admit that there are flaws with it. Like, my favorite shit ever is Kingdom Hearts. That is the most flawed piece of media in existence, and I will fully admit that.
No.
I watched up to. Sorry, you go ahead.
No, I actually just forgot.
Oh, okay. I watched up to at our friend's suggestion. He's a huge One Piece fan. He finally got me to watch it, so I watched up to Sanji's introduction and realized this sucks. And if anyone says like, oh, you got it, like you were just before the best part of the show, or you got to keep watching, it gets better, shut up, actually, because if it takes a show that long to be enjoyable to me, then I'm not going to continue watching it.
Yeah.
I feel like it's very normal to stop watching if you're not having a good time.
No,
and it's okay to keep liking
agree.
it too.
Yeah. Kyle go first. He hasn't talked in a while.
Like I am totally okay if a show is paced in a way where like maybe it takes a little bit to get going, or maybe there's like some lulls here and there. Like I won't really dig on it that hard for that. But when it's like triple digit episodes sometimes, or like chapters apparently sometimes, like that's kind of insane to me. And it's just something, especially at this point, like looking from it from the outside, I'm just like, I don't want to dive into something like where like I'm sure it's good in parts, I'm sure, and I've seen animation clips from things like from current stuff, and I'm like, that looks amazing, that's awesome, but just as a whole, I'm like, that's not it for me. And I just objectively, if it takes that long to get good for something, I think objectively that's bad. But that's just my opinion. So
it's
But I like Zoro a lot, and I like Robin a lot.
Yeah,
I like Zoro too. Actually,
two of the characters that I genuinely care about. I want to care about Chopper. He's silly.
The hottest take of all time. Chopper's my least favorite Straw Hat, I think.
That really tracks.
You know who my least favorite Straw Hat is?
His whole shtick is just.
Yeah, it's him and Nami and Usopp are my least favorite, just because they just scream a lot, and that's kind of their entire character sometimes, and that just bothers me a lot. Chopper's cute. He has a good character design. He just is annoying.
Oh yeah, great character design. I love Usopp. He's just I do understand because he screams so much. I'm making a point.
Sorry.
And he's making a little baby sneeze. How about that?
Little baby sneeze.
Little baby sneeze.
little
baby
sneeze.
Little bit of sneeze.
You like how fast we get up to
Thank
it?
you. I'm just saying.
I do like Usopp a lot. He's just silly. I do understand that he screams a lot. I love Brooke, if nothing else, for respecting the voice actor for going as hard as they do for every single change in that character's voice. There's such a range they display in it. On the Kingdom Hearts side of things, though, I remembered I have no attachment to Kingdom Hearts whatsoever. I tried playing. Whenever I try to get into something, whenever I try to understand something, I like to start from the beginning and go forward if I can. And I started playing Kingdom Hearts 1, and I got to Tarzan's world in about 1 or 2 sittings, I think, and I haven't touched it since.
Yeah, as the world's biggest Kingdom Hearts fan, Kingdom Hearts 1 has aged like milk. It is a really clunky ass game. It's really not that fun to revisit. And I've played Kingdom Hearts 1 like tens of times. Kingdom Hearts 2, is any outside fan, just play Kingdom Hearts 2 and ignore the rest of the series if you're not invested. Like, that game is genuinely incredible. The rest, you don't
every
need
person that likes Kingdom Hearts, I reference you to T-Day's comment, which was more like Kingdom Hearts.
That's good.
Kingdom
It's-
farts.
I was going to say, I reference you to, I think it was Landon that said it, that asked if we watched the Barry Kramer's. Yeah, Landon asked if we watched Barry Kramer's Good Enough Summary of Kingdom Hearts. Well, fun fact about that, I've watched it exactly once. And the time that I watched it exactly once was in Ireland with Kyle and one of our other best friends, drunk off our asses. Like 19 years old because it was Ireland. And we were staying in some nice hotels. And it was legal. And we were losing our damn minds.
It was awesome. I was like, wait, I don't know what, I don't even know how I got there, but we were just all in the hotel room, just like really, really twisted. And I was just like, guys, you want to watch Kingdom Hearts lore?
Yeah. I don't know how you
just
convinced
all
us.
sat on, I don't know how it happened. We all watched the Barry Kramer video.
Yeah.
We were talking about the lore of the thing, and we were just all laughing our asses off, and it was so good.
Dude, there was a beer
core memory.
there. Do you remember there was a beer there that was like a rosé beer, like it was a red beer, and I really liked it. Or it was like a red. Was it a red beer or was it a red like?
You're talking
cider?
about Smithwick's Red Ale.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I was about to say Smithwick's is like
Smithwick's is
Mithrix?
amazing.
I loved it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Mithrix.
Risk of bringing
is it
two in?
Smithwick's or Smithix because I couldn't remember.
I believe it's
Smithwick's makes more
Smithwick's.
sense because that's like Wave has been to Ireland and that's like her favorite beer of all
Yeah,
time
it's
since she went
delicious.
there. There's an Irish pub in Pittsburgh that we have gone to several times that has that beer.
Really?
It's so good.
We'll go there sometimes just for the beer.
I remember that whenever we were
It's
coming
phenomenal.
back, we were having a hard time like finding anywhere that would sell it.
Yeah,
They don't have it in most places. That's like that one pub in Pittsburgh is like the only place like anywhere within like 100-mile radius of us that we've been able to find it.
Yeah.
FBS lives in Pittsburgh. We don't live in Pittsburgh, but it's the
No.
closest big
Yeah.
city to
It's-
any of us.
It's one of the I joke all the time, like anybody within like 100 miles of Pittsburgh basically just says that they live in Pittsburgh.
yeah.
it's true.
Because that's the closest city to just about anything.
And honestly,
Like the-
some people who are closer to Philadelphia will still choose to say they live in Pittsburgh.
Which is fair.
That's
Philly
their
sucks.
safety.
Yeah.
What was I gonna say? I was ready and raring to say something. Oh, somebody asked like, where was it? Oh, I was about to ask what you were doing in Ireland, but then answered the question. It wasn't actually. Oh, wait, did you say that we were there for band?
No, I
Okay,
don't
we
think I
were
did.
part of a marching band that performed during Ireland, St. Patrick's Day.
Mhm.
And won.
One
but
best
actually-
international band, baby.
Woo! Yeah, that's actually why we're there. Because most people are like,
Yeah.
you went there to drink.
Absolutely not.
No, we were there.
Brother, we would not have had the money or the ability to organize that on our own. It was still expensive,
Yeah.
but like,
To answer your question, I'm just saying it's because Pennsylvania is big on farming.
Yeah.
There's a lot of farms.
And
Yeah.
Philadelphia is big on raw sewage.
Yeah, you might have been close.
Just smelling truly awful. We went there once. I wouldn't recommend it.
FBS as a music band would go hard.
Fun fact, before we decided to start a YouTube channel, we were going to start a band, and then
we were
hard
actively
pivoted
talking
when
about it.
we just couldn't organize it at all.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
Yeah. I didn't. I was thinking about it the other day, actually.
I completely forgot until like right now. I just my entire contribution. I can technically still play drums, but I haven't done it in such a long time. I would have to like relearn. But my main goal was just coming up with fun song titles and not having anything to do with actually writing music at that point.
I love
came
coming up
some-
with just fake
some
album
great
titles.
names. Yeah, I won't spoil any of them because I don't want anyone to steal them. But
No.
I have some good ones.
There is a note somewhere with them still in there.
Mitch, what are you waiting for? What do you got?
Oh,
What do you
I'm
got
just
for me?
saying, like, so we said earlier we'd
Yeah, we were
pivot,
ramping down
we'd stop
around
at 11, and there's just not time to start Victory Road. So right here, we'll stop it on the game. Might stream a little bit longer just to chat. Who knows?
Yeah.
But that means that the next time we stream the Nutlocke, it's going to be Victory Road and then the League, and that's
yeah.
we might go into Kanto too.
I mean, do we want?
Or you might
are
wipe.
Are you literally outside of Victory Road right now?
I am standing outside the cave.
Okay. Do you want? Do we? Here's a question.
Oh,
We
are
want
we
to get
gonna-
the encounter.
Yeah. Do we want to end this stream with the encounter or start the next one with an encounter? Because it would literally just be walk in, take like 3 steps.
Maybe we should end it with the encounter, so I have all of the details on what we have available to us.
That is
I like that.
Not a
idea.
bad plan.
We
not a
can,
bad
we can strategize.
Yes.
Guys, everyone, guess the guess the encounter.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah. Yeah.
Final encounter of Johto time.
Yup.
Here we go, baby.
Here we go.
Ah.
Okay, this is dupe.
It's a rerun. We
That's
get
a
another. We
Well-
get another one.
Landon Core, thank you. It's Pikachu.
Any spoilers for next video? Tomorrow's video is Monster Hunter Part 2.
Wow.
Thank you,
Boys
Guard
hosting
Wizard.
it.
That was very sweet.
May or may not be a sponsored video.
Oh,
Again,
That's
it is a sponsored
Machoke.
video again.
it's a
And
sponsor.
we have a
Oh,
Macho.
dude.
That's actually
that-
really solid.
That's
I'm okay with this.
I'm pretty sure we can evolve it too.
How will
What do we need to? Isn't he a trade evolution?
He is a trade
Yeah.
evolution.
So now it's like a level thing because of the.
Yeah,
The
I think they
randomizer,
evolve
right?
all 40.
Naming the male Machoke nut in quotes or in parentheses goddess is gonna get a little weird. I mean, maybe this Machoke's a goddess, you know?
Wow. Can we just call him November because he looks pent up?
Ooh, okay.
The veins just rippling out of him. Like he's
Brother.
raring to rip one, but he just can't because he's too controlled.
Looks like he just got through December actually. Nutcracker.
Nutcracker is pretty good.
I don't think Meat Buster really goes along with the nut theme quite as well.
For 30 seconds.
My vote
I'm
is
still-
November. I'm
I'm
proud of
still
that one.
kind of hanging on Nut. Got it.
That would be really funny.
I am.
But I don't think it
I
fits.
am loving the simplicity of Manut.
Oh, we could. Well, instead, if you really wanted it to fit, you could do nut and then in parentheses God.
Okay,
Yeah,
full
somebody-
It's
time.
hard.
Do we want?
Doesn't, but
Do we want nut parentheses goddess, or do we want November?
Just out of context, the phrase "November goes hard."
Yeah.
you'd be voting for in quotes God instead because
We may play Cyber Sleuth someday, but as it stands, there are too many Digimon that have not been used in quizzes yet that might be spoiled or ruined.
Yeah,
we don't want to do that.
yeah. That's why, like, I am immensely excited for the new Digimon story game, but
Yeah.
we have no plans of playing it on stream in any way because we don't want to spoil stuff for Kyle and Nico.
Yeah.
One day I'll play it, I'm sure.
Yeah, it's a great game.
Yeah.
It's a great game with a lot of problems.
I think November has won.
It's probably just blowing out.
60-40, yeah.
November.
20 votes.
November.
I made a funny. Doesn't happen often.
Oh yeah, the medal system is also another way to spoil a shit ton of mons that aren't even in the game.
I forgot about that. Oh, big question for everybody. What Digimon that was not in Cyber Sleuth do you really, really, really hope is in the new game? Obviously, BL Starmon is like my number one. I really want BL Starmon.
See, that's a great question. However, now we can't look at chat.
Wedinmon. Oh yeah, I'm gonna actually minimize that.
True.
Yeah,
True.
I'm gonna minimize
your eyes, but
right
this will be
side
fun
of my
for
screen.
me and Mitch.
I've got to make
you
eye
guys go
contact
nuts
with,
with them.
with you, Tyler. Otherwise, I will see some names I should.
You know what, Tyler? I'm just gonna give you some stock reactions to chat, and you just kind of edit them in as we go.
Oh yes,
Live
Tomahawk
edit.
Man. I'm also very excited for Tomahawk Man to potentially be in Digimon.
Let's go, Boltmon representation. Put Boltmon in. Woo!
I really just want, honestly, I just want the three, I don't know if they're called like the Three Musketeers or whatever. It's BL Starmon and Magna Kidmon and Gundramon. I really want them because they're very cool.
God, Gundramon is so hilarious.
Gundramon is so dumb and I love it, but like mostly the other two, I just really fuck with their designs. And Noble Pumpkinmon. I want Noble Pumpkinmon
that would be
so
a good
bad.
choice.
For
some reason, all I can think of right now.
Game.
For some reason, all I can think of right now is Togemon, and
Hmm.
I'm hard pressed to think of a Digimon game that Togemon isn't in.
It's very fair.
Also, while I'm trying not to look at chat, I did see somebody earlier said something about Betsumon, but they spelled it Beatusmon by accident.
Beatusmon.
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 Beatusmon. Can we minimize the game window?
Yes, we can.
Just put us on the screen.
It is now.
Here's to hoping. Here's to hoping that Heavy Metal Dramon is gonna be in.
Pardon?
Ooh. Heavy Metal Dramon.
Heavy Metal Dramon.
Heavy Metal Dramon.
I also really want that line. Honestly, any of the Liberator lines would be awesome inclusions.
That would be sick.
Yeah.
What I like about Digimon is that like they have the OGs in there and then just like a rotating cast. Like it's not always the same. It's never been the same.
Mm-hmm.
And so like every once in a while, your favorite little guy who no one remembers will get a shot in the limelight.
Yeah.
Where he otherwise like may not have been possible to fit in more Digimon into the files of the game. Like
I'm very
Oh my God.
holy shit. Thank you, HD. That's
whoa.
That's
Holy
like really
shit.
cool.
Okay.
Thank you so much. That's
Damn.
wow.
Tip for waking me up via screaming.
Holy shit. Thank you.
And
guys.
you're
Thank you
welcome.
so much.
Not only did we
Yeah,
destroy
that's
everyone else's
awesome,
ears,
man.
but we got paid for it. That's crazy.
Yeah.
We're more inclined to do it again in the
punished.
future.
Yeah.
We don't really make money by doing streams, so
Nope,
that's
we do this for fun.
Wow.
Yeah.
Thank you so
Appreciate
much.
you.
That's
This is
awesome.
awesome. I
I'm
just
lucky
found the
though
donate
that my,
button, by the way.
I'm lucky though that my favorite Digimon is just a really popular one, so he's in like every game. But
Somebody
granted, I've only
mentioned
played the one
Metabots.
game. I can't even say that I've missed out on it. But
T-Mog
Summons
Progress mentioned
50
Metabots.
kids.
oh yeah, there was a Metabot Digimon crossover. I forgot about that.
There was.
Oh.
Yeah,
There was-
there's Metabot Digimon. There's a
we
few
might
of
have
them.
talked about
I
that.
think they appeared in a game, I believe. It wasn't
Wasn't
in the
one of
games I
them-
played.
Wasn't one of them like an Omnimon, but it was with like a couple of the Metabots characters? It was like
Yeah.
a fusion of them. Yeah.
It was Metabee and someone else.
Is Time
That's the only
Stranger
Metabot name I
actually-
know.
Is Time Stranger actually focused on the Olympus 12? Because
That's
really?
that's the rumor, is that it's going to be
Okay.
based on the Olympus 12. A lot of leaks prior to its announcement said
Go
that the next
box on
Digimon
that.
story game was going to
Oh,
be about
no.
Olympus 12. So
It's another Digimon game where a large bulk of the end game is going to be boss. That was
don't remember-
kind of a little problem with the pacing of Cyber Sleuth. Was the end was just like all Royal Knight shenanigans.
Mhm.
the pacing was fucked for me the entire time because I'm one of those people, like, that game scratched an itch when it came to grinding that like very few games, even monster hunting games, had done because of the way that you have to like get the evolutions. Like I logged hundreds of hours in Cyber Sleuth just trying to get evolutions and not even doing the story. I would have days that I would not even touch the story. I would just level grind and try to get evolutions.
Thank you so much,
Mr. Pig. Thank you. Holy shit.
Oh, whoa.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Thank you so much. Wow, it always feels so weird when people send us money. That's really cool.
Also,
And y'all do not have to do that, but thank you.
Thank you so much.
Earlier said, I wish I could afford to pay you guys. I just don't have the extra money. We don't expect you to. It's please,
do not feel bad about that.
My God, it's incredible when you guys do that, but we won't ask you for it. We don't expect that.
Yeah, no.
Even when we were doing it for charity, just like we never want anyone to feel pressure to send money.
No.
It's the only time we'll ask you for money, and it's for a good reason.
Yeah.
But you don't have to do it.
And we will ask for money when we inevitably start the Patreon, but that's just because Patreon costs money. And
that is a requirement.
That's not how it works. We definitely asking for money. I will say somebody did mention.
Jesus,
I
Ace.
have my hopes.
Holy shit, Ace,
brother!
Monster Hunter Digimon crossover. Thank you, Ace. Don't interrupt me, Ace, with your damn money. No.
Start screaming at him! Start screaming at him!
There is a Monster Hunter Digimon crossover, but it was on the Digimon side. But it would be cool if we got it in Monster Hunter.
Yeah. We've had people ask us to do a video on that. Unfortunately, all of us found out about it on our own and talked about it on our own, so we can't really do a video on it anymore. But they are very cool looking.
Yeah, they're awesome. I think it's a really cool, very cool thing that exists.
I appreciate YouTube attempting to stop people from screaming, "I hate you! I hate you! I hate you!"
Like, we aren't gonna spread this hate, and we're like, "Jokes on you, YouTube." It's a bit.
It flags that, but then it'll like keep stuff in about like Tyler looks like a fucking pedophile. It's like Jesus, man. Like, how did that get through? It's like I know I can't grow facial hair. Jesus.
Also, AC, I was just yelling at you. Thanks for the money.
Thank you.
It was a bit.
Oh my god!
Thank you so much.
Who said that? It was like a long time ago. I remember getting that comment.
Oh yeah.
It was funny because it was someone posted like a hate comment about how they thought like we weren't funny and like we were making fun of Yu-Gi-Oh or whatever. And then like an hour later, they went back and commented like that me specifically. I looked like I like did like something along those lines, and I was like, what?
I had someone come back to a comment
to say that. Like,
I had someone come back to a comment after 4 months. They asked me a question. I didn't respond because like the chain was over. They came back 4 months later and like doubled down on it. It's like, is this really eating away at you?
Could you imagine saying something in a comment on something and then like months later being like, other thing, like just like it comes back to you again. Just one day you're eating soup at like the local restaurant. Just, I have to say something.
Yeah, that's what it feels like sometimes.
I was having an argument.
It was I think it was on the topic of like the censorship for Mystic Tomato, and I mentioned something like it looked like a jack-o'-lantern. My best guess is that they didn't want Halloween involved because it was very religiously charged at the time. And they were like, well, what's wrong with religion?
I remember.
And then they came back 4 months later and I was like, no one said that. It's fine.
I still remember.
Are you okay?
Whenever I tried to make the Spectrobes quizzes and they were bad.
The actual like
there
mega
was somebody
hater
that was really angry at me for getting
I remember that.
Some of the names of stuff wrong. And he went to all of our socials and everything.
Did he really? I didn't know about
he
that.
Went to like Twitter and Facebook and left comments
Holy
on all our
shit.
stuff. It was like a chain reaction. We were like, "Oh man, there's a guy in the comments that's really angry at me." That's Kyle. Wait, you found? He's on Twitter?
It's the same guy.
I did not know that it branched off of YouTube. I just knew that the guy was like commenting on every comment thread for the whole comment section, and I was like, "Whoa!"
Oh yeah. No, it was
just want to clarify this. These comments, we point and laugh, and we love them. unacceptable behavior. Don't do it.
Yeah, don't do that. Please.
Yeah, please
We do
don't.
have the ability
Also-
to remove comments if they're bad
Yeah.
enough. We don't do
But
it
those were-
because
Also,
you're usually good.
This is
Thank you.
a vast like minority of
Yes.
a lot of the
Yes.
comments
Yeah.
we get like
Uncommon.
a lot like you guys are
yeah.
really awesome. We get a lot of like mostly positive stuff. Like
Mhm.
YouTube has been a very positive experience for us for the most part.
Yes.
There's
we
a
do
reason why
occasionally
I
just get
read-
like the wildest hate, just out of the
Also-
blue. It's just like
Just how it
what?
goes. Yeah.
Also, and it's just insane to me that like somebody had the energy to like go through and just like comment on so many
Yeah.
things about a video on YouTube about a child's game.
I
Like,
know. Yeah, that's what
like-
always gets me. It's like, I mean, go off,
And
but
also
like,
to engage further with us. Like,
Yeah.
you hated it, but
You're helping.
you're helping us because of it. Why have you done this?
yeah.
Yeah. I mean, if y'all
Like,
look
don't
through the
watch.
comments, you'll find them. But like, it's kind of hard to find them. Like we said, like
Yeah,
it's very
yeah.
rare. That it
Yeah.
happens.
That
Because
said,
y'all are
there's a
really,
reason
really
that
rad.
I like reading every single comment on our videos, and we'll occasionally go back to a video we posted like a year ago to see if there are any new ones.
Mhm.
Like,
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
Because
I'll
a
just
lot
go
of
back.
the like, I wouldn't even say like hate comments because like I find hate comments funny. We don't get a lot of them, but I usually just find them funny. A lot of the comments that like I don't like reading are the ones that it's just like really dumb shit.
Mhm.
That's like I don't even know how to describe it. It's shit that I read it and it makes my brain cells die, and I just go
or just like actually incorrect.
yeah, like because that's the problem with the internet. It's like you can say literally anything you
Yeah.
want as long as it doesn't get like cut out. So then like we'll just get like really dumbass shit sometimes, and I'm like that makes
I mean,
me
there-
feel bad, but not like for me, like for this person that
Yeah, there is a
exerted
time
the
and a
energy to
place
say
for
this
hate.
really dumb thing to
There
me.
is a time and a place for hate that you can direct. Like just earlier today in a comment section somewhere, I called someone a malignant tumor, but like,
Jesus.
Holy shit! What?
I told him malignant tumor behavior.
Yikes. Holy shit.
Best way to
Oh
say
my
that.
god.
Also, I know that
Wow.
like we were talking about all that, but the thing, Emmy said, "I'm Nico's biggest fan." I said, "No, that's me." Emmy said, "Nuh-uh, Kyle," and 432 said, "I'm Nico's biggest hater." And I responded, "We know, Lamau."
Oh my god.
I said, "Oh, thanks you, babe."
His biggest hatter.
Holy shit.
Every
Yeah.
time you leave stream, without fail, I see, "Oh, good, Nico left." it's my favorite bit
So
of
good.
live streams ever.
Holy shit.
It's
Nico's gone.
amazing.
It's back. Like
Nico sits down. Damn it.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you know what? That's why you like me. I am well known for calling people a malignant tumor.
It's a good reason to like you.
It's the first time I've ever said anything like that.
Oh my god.
Oh
I also
my God.
the worst comment we've ever gotten actually. It was like so bad it got flagged by the system and like gave it to me for approval. It was on like a comment thread, and I didn't go back to see what the full thread was. It was from like an old video too. This was like a couple months ago. It was some dude going on this like super like like anti-woman like tirade. It was just like the wildest shit I've ever seen. I was like, this makes me sad to read, and I am deleting the shit out of this. Like, holy crap! Like, it was just like a misogynistic like paragraph long tirade about like, I was like, what does this have to do with like Digimon or whatever the fuck this was on? Like, what was going on in this thing? Like, holy crap! I had to like take a break from the internet for like a few days after reading it. I was like, oh my god, people are the worst.
Just like a video about Digimon. I didn't really like that design. Another person. No, I thought it was pretty cool. Next comment. I hate women. Wow. Somebody found their own forum.
Oh my god.
it's actually on the thread where Mitch called somebody a malignant tumor.
Yeah, of course. It was him. He's a malignant tumor.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Could you
Oh my
imagine?
God.
I think my wife's asleep. She might not be anymore. Now that I screamed, I hate women really loud.
going to have a fun chat later. A
Yeah,
short
context
discussion.
things to hear me scream from my
Holy
recording
shit.
office.
Oh,
I hate women.
Oh no.
Oh,
Did they
that's-
talk about the liberals? I think they probably did. I didn't retain like any of it, but it was on that level. Anyway.
Yeah. The internet's a crazy place full of people that say whatever they want. But thank you all for being very cool.
Yeah.
Yes.
Mr. Pig,
honestly.
wildly enough, the comment sections for the Digimon dating games, fairly normal.
They are the most positive
They're
comment sections of
excruciatingly
anything
normal.
we've ever made, always.
Mm-hmm.
Anytime you need a refresher from like the bad AI usage, just watch one of those videos.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's the best way we can
Some
think to
dumbass
use AI.
shit.
Anytime the company you work for starts shoving AI down your fucking throat.
Mm.
I'm not saying my company does that, but you know. It's just watch those and be like, it can be fun. And not dystopian and scary.
And also,
Anytime,
smaller channel shouting out larger channel. Watch Doug Doug.
Yeah, watch Doug. That
Watch
shit's
Doug
funny as hell.
Doug.
anytime you see AI being used in something, like whether it's good or bad, just in the comments of whatever it is, just put "We won the war in Afghanistan." That's all.
Oh my god. Yes, Bosun, we won the war in Afghanistan.
Oh my god. I love that I'll still get notifications and it'll just be people typing yes, Bosun on that video to this day. Like
Somebody
people are
earlier
still
typed yes, Bosun in the chat.
In chat, yeah.
Oh
yeah.
fuck yeah.
Like an hour ago. I forgot to say something
It's
about
yes, Bosun,
If we-
Crack the Earth, Thunder King.
Say if we ever get merch, there has to be a yes, Bosun shirt.
Yeah, yes,
With a
yes,
random
Bosun and
timestamp.
Cracky or Thunder King are like the
Yeah.
two.
Yep.
Okay,
Nami
putting the
Nom's got
timestamp in
exact-
there without
yeah.
YouTube timestamps makes it look like a fucking Bible verse.
The shirt also has to have a random timestamp on it.
Yeah, yeah.
It does.
every
What we'll do-
yes, Bosun shirt is personalized.
You can edit and choose what timestamp you want to put.
Or
Could you
consider
imagine? That'd be awesome.
every shirt is sequential.
Oh.
Starts at 001. In every order we make another one.
Holy, that would probably cost so much
That
money.
would cost $1
Oh
million.
my God. It would be
Also,
whoa, so much.
The episode I edited today, we talked about like this needs to go on a shirt, and it was I won't give any context. I won't even tell you what episode it's from. It was Nico saying those massive mitts were made for Kraken crabs or crab kraken or something. We were like, we need to put that on a shirt with no picture and no context. It's just that in just like Arial font on a shirt. That's it. Those massive mitts were made for
I
crab
don't even
kraken.
remember when that was. What were you talking
trying to
about?
remember.
I won't say it. I won't tell anyone.
I
Just
think-
You'll know when you get.
you'll know when
Yeah.
it gets uploaded eventually.
Sure will.
We have a good backlog at the moment, so who
We
knows
do.
when that'll be.
Mhm.
We really do.
I haven't edited through the full backlog yet, but I'm making progress.
Yeah,
Don't push yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah,
we got
please.
time. That's why we
Yeah.
streamed today, because we're like, oh, we're feeling pretty comfortable.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, it is
Speaking
that
of-
time.
Yeah, speaking
It
of
is that time.
We
streamed.
should wrap it up, I suppose. This
Yeah.
has been fun, as always.
Yeah.
Always love hanging out with all you fine folks in chat. And hanging out with these less fine, bearded, glasses-clad gentlemen.
And Howard.
Hey, my disgusting clay bean body begs to differ.
my
I am divine. I am not goddess.
I am not. And I am November. Oh god.
Oh my god.
My ears
Oh,
itch
alright.
so badly.
All right. Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
Monster Hunter. Woo!
Monster Hunter!
Yes, Bosun.